Hi everyone, Shoni from Shoni Gaming here. Good to see you all. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and hope you are having already a great week. Well, I had an excellent week this week because there were a few things that happened this week. First off, I got this weekend. Hi, Andalia. Hope you are doing fine, dear. Hope your hand is doing fine. Hope your hand is doing fine, dear. So yeah, this week was already a great week for me because this weekend Malvius Gaming came by and he gave me a wonderful gift. I already put it on Twitter, but let me show you guys. Let me see. Let me show you guys. Ah, it's heavy. It's heavy. Oh, look at. Well, it's really hard to see, but it's kind of blocking it out. Yeah. There it is. It's set in stone. Malvius Gaming, guys. Malvius Gaming. It is a bit sorry. It's I'm trying to get the green screen. Oh, there we go. I'm making my own green screen. There we go. I'm blocking it out. Malvius Gaming. He put it in stone. Shoni Gaming, the Cessna logo. Good morning, Simply. Good morning, Zach. Hope you're doing fine, man. This is what Malvius Gaming made for me this weekend and last week. I find it so incredibly awesome. I'm really glad with this. And it's heavy. It is heavy. This is really heavy. Yeah, that's really amazing, guys. Look at that. It's officially set in stone. There is no return. However, with this in my plane, it gets a bit heavier, so I'm probably doing less miles. Anyway, it's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. So that's one thing. That was pretty dang cool. I'm going to make sure that gets a lovely place. And yeah, the next thing that we got is we got a Discord channel, guys. We actually got an official Discord channel. Let me have a look. It will have eroded away. Yes, it will. It will have eroded away. There we go. That's the link to our Discord channel. If you want to join it, you're free to do so. If you don't, you don't. It's all up to you. I don't mind. But we all have an official Discord channel right now. So that's pretty dang cool. You can post your pics there. I got my notifications there of what I'm going to do. Also, you can find the... great. Also, you can find the flight plan for Free Flight Friday. You can find it there. And I also already updated the Free Flight Friday plan for this week. So if you do the FFF command, as here, you have the link for coming Friday's plan. So that's really cool. And this Friday we will be flying from Minsk to Riga. Yeah, that will be the one. So that's really, really cool. A nice flight where we will be flying from Belarus through Lithuania onto Latvia. So that's really cool. 3 countries in a row. So yeah. Then this week, this Tuesday, we had a patch. We had a patch from the game itself, of course. And there were a few things that were added here. As you can see, the VFR map has been fixed! Yes! It has been fixed! Finally! Told you they would fix it. It would take some time, but yeah, they fixed it. Finally. Also, the avionics screens and buttons from the cockpit no longer turn on and off magically all out of themselves. Which is really handy when you're on approach, for instance. Yeah, might be handy. That's a good thing. So yeah, they also updated a few other things. And, well, we're going to have to see what comes along. So yeah, it's going to be great. Now, today's flight... oh, by the way, what we've done so far is also rather impressive. By now, we have nearly flown 5,000 miles, guys. Today, we are going to cross the 5,000 mile line. Yeah, nautical miles, 5,000 nautical miles, 10,000 kilometers we have already flown in nearly 5 weeks' time. So that's amazing to me. That is incredible. How? We already flew like 10,000 kilometers and 5,000 nautical miles. We have flown for at least 50 hours, 46 hours. Only, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, oh, we only have like, yeah, never mind, 430,000 miles to go. So yeah, so there's that. But yeah, we are. But as a wise man on Top Gear once said, aka Richard Hammond, we're getting there. We are getting there. So there, yeah. But yeah, I'm really enthusiastic about it. Nearly 5,000 miles. That's actually I never thought I would fly 5,000 miles, let alone do this flight. I wouldn't even think I would get this far. Let's face it, because basically, I'm not that good of a pilot, and I'm kind of a dumbass. So yeah, the fact that we're not that yet is an amazement to me. Well, last week's flight, what we did, we flew from Bucharest right there. Let's zoom in a little bit, because what we did was we flew from Bucharest and we flew across Dracula's castle in a thunderstorm. And then we flew on to enjoy your lunch, man. Enjoy your lunch, Zach. Hope you have a wonderful lunch. We flew on to Bacau right there. Then the next day we took off and flew over Moldavia straight into a thunderstorm, which was not one of my smartest moves, but hey, I might top that one today, because apparently we are flying once again into a thunderstorm. So that, or at least a really windy rainstorm or something like that. But yeah, we nearly crashed right there. Then we flew, fortunately I made that. And we flew all the way onto here to what was it? I'm so lost with these words. Mykolaiv. Yeah, there it is. Mykolaiv. God dang, they are tongue twisters, that guys. They are tongue twisters. Bear with me. And then we flew on in the Ukraine. That was Free Flight Friday. We flew with Dondon Pampan, Wien, Dragas, and Sim Phoenix. All together, we flew onto Ivano Frankivsk in the Ukraine. So that was really cool. That was, the flight itself was really not that eventful, but the flying with you guys was really amazing, and I had a lot of fun. So that was a good fun. And we will be continuing Free Flight Friday this coming Friday, so that will be a good one. As I said, we will then be flying from Minsk to Riga, so that's really cool. Well, today's flight, what we will be doing today is we will be flying from Ivano-Frankivsk to Kyiv, the capital of the Ukraine. And yeah, let's see. Well, rain and thunderclouds, well, there aren't that many, fortunately, so that's pretty good. With a bit of luck, we will be clear of that. However, there is a lot of hard wind, as you can see right here, up to at least 30 knots, so that should be interesting, flying from Lviv to what it's called, Rivne. It's really quite an uneventful town, but it had an airport, so it's a good stop point if I wanted to. And then we will be flying on to Kyiv right there. Genis, hi, good morning. Well, good morning to you, good afternoon to us here in the Netherlands. Probably means that you are on the other side of the ocean, if I'm not mistaken. So good morning to you. Good morning, and good to see you here. As I said, today we will be flying our 16th flight all around the world. And yeah, we will be doing that in a Cessna, idiot that I am. And I've been doing so for quite a while. As I said, this is the flight that we have done so far. So that's quite a bit. It's like 5,000 miles. And, oh, Canada. Oh, I love Canadians. Awesome. Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you are having a wonderful time. So, yeah. Hey, by the way, wasn't it... Oh, no. I think, when was Canadian Thanksgiving? Hasn't that been recently? Or is that still coming up? Not sure. But anyway, I digress. Today we will be flying, as I said, through quite a bit of wind right there. Right there. I feel like a weatherman right now. And, oh, past weekend. Well, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. So yeah. As I said, clouds. Let's see the cloud coverage. Well, it's pretty bad. So I'm afraid there won't be much to see. But then again, we are flying over the Ukraine. And even though they have really nice places in the Ukraine, there isn't that much to see, basically. So yeah, thank God. Enjoy the food, exactly. Good one. Yeah. Hope you have some leftovers for those turkey sandwiches. So there. It's something we don't have in the Netherlands, actually. Something like Thanksgiving. I'm not sure. I don't even think there's something that's comparable to it. We have an alternative for Halloween, but not for Thanksgiving. That's mainly across the pond thing. Yeah. So as I said, low level clouds. Yeah, there will be a bit of cloud coverage. I hope we still get a few lovely views right there. So let's get this show on the road. As I said, where are we? We are right here on the world map. There we go. I've already punched everything in. All the numbers are good. And we will be flying, taking off from, as I said, Ivano, Frankivsk, all the way on to Minsk. So yeah. Still land from the... No, you... No, you did not, yeah. That's one Thanksgiving that's a native approved. Ouch. Oh, by the way, drink your coffee, guys. Very important. Ouch. Yeah. That's a kind of touchy subject there. The word you're looking for is anyway. But yeah. Hey, Flo, man, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, man. Glad you're here. Glad you're here, man. Hope you are doing fine today. Hope you're having a wonderful day, man. Hope you are having a wonderful day. The flight conditions. I turned off group only to group only again. Do the live traffic as always. Have the live time available. It's 1 hour plus in the Ukraine where we'll be flying. That will gradually change when we head up through. Through Sweden and Finland, through Scandinavia, so that will change back. But for now, we are still +1 for my time, so that's +3 Central European time, I think. I am going to try to use the Unreal Weather Live Meter app again. Not sure if it's going to work. Otherwise, I'm going to switch back to normal live weather, but we'll see. I am thinking of buying the official the paid for weather injection system. Looks really cool. Not sure if I'm going to do that or not. It looks still kinda finicky. I can say, yeah, finicky. But okay, we're going to have to see if it works out. Let's see, guys. I'm all good to go, I think. Yeah, the fuel is good. ATC options. So glad they changed that. Awesome! Quality of life right there. Well, let's get the show on the road, shall we? So yeah, Turkey Day should be the official name for it. Yeah. It's like lunch. So there you go. Have a nice cup of coffee, man. Can I ask where you're from, Genis? Can I ask where you're from? And by the way, Genis, is that the name? Am I pronouncing it right? I am basically well known for butchering every kind of name that I come across. So yeah, that's a guarantee. That's one guarantee you can get from me. All right. Now I also changed a few things in my settings, which should improve, as you can see, let me see, the textures on the ground. They should be a little bit better. So there's that. Oh yeah, it works. It works. Turkey impression, that should be clipped. I'm a constant continuing meme. I am. I truly am. So yeah. There's always room for memes for me. So there we go. All right. First things first. Before I forget, let's set the altitude at like 4,000 feet. We are going over a mountain range, so yeah, it's always a good plan to make sure that works. Yeah, Jenny works. Well, Jenny it is. Jenny it is. Nova Scotia. Okay, so that's the let me see. That's the eastern part of northeast. Is that? Yeah, that's the eastern coast. I am flying over Nova Scotia by the way. So that will be in about 4 years' time. I'm not kidding. I'm actually flying over Nova Scotia in 4 years' time. So, still not sure if that's loaded in. Is this signed in? Because I could show you, but no, it's not signed in. I'll pop that one out. And then I lost it. That's interesting. I popped it out and I lost it. Huh. There it is. But pop it out. Nope, it's gone. Awesome. Well, unfortunately, I cannot show you. But yeah, I am flying over Nova Scotia. So trust me on this. Let's see. The PDF. We'll do the wind thing. There we go. By the way, today is a rather short flight. It's like 2.5 to maximum 3 hours. Oh God, he did it. He did it. Yeah, he did it. Flo will always take an opportunity to make sure there is a clip meme or it makes me. He's very good at making me look like a dumbass. He's my dumbass master. Yes, he is. Yeah, it's like, trust me. It's like a long, long way off. It's a long, long way off. Basically, what I am doing is I am flying, for those who do not know yet, I am flying all around the world. I am truly, really flying all around the world. That means that I'm flying, not only am I doing this in a Cessna, which is basically kind of stupid, let's face it, but I am also flying towards every country. I'm flying across every country that I can in a Cessna. So yeah, it's all there. I'm going to fly across every country in the world, and I'm not just flying over it, or I am trying to do. Very suitable. Should have done it myself. Oh, really? What I am doing is I am. Oh, wait a second. Why is my sky factor down here? That's kind of weird. Oh, there it is. Yeah. Give me a sec. I'm signing in, and then I can show you guys during flight. Let me see. Let me see. Oh, by the way, also. I'm all over the place today, as I am as usual. I've spoken to Gladys Peanut from the Cutie Squad drawings. If you don't know her, look her up. She's really cool, and she is going to work on my emotes the coming week, or the week, not this week, but the week after that. So, yeah, it's there are emotes coming for subscriptions, for subscribers. Unfortunately, it is subscribers only. What I wanted to do, I'm still trying to load things here, by the way. What I wanted to do was make sure that not only the followers got the subs got emotes, but also that the followers had access to emotes. This is something that's not allowed by Twitch, so unfortunately only subs get emotes. So that's a thing, but those emotes are really, really cool. They're going to be in the shape of a guinea pig, and they are yeah, exactly, thank you, there you go. She is truly awesome. It's going to be that style, but it's going to be like a generic kind of guinea pig look with a Beagle style helmet and the goggles and things like. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really awesome. So I'm really looking forward. I can't wait to show you guys some samples of what's coming next, and it's going to be so cool. We are now yeah, okay, I got Sky Vector loaded, which means I can now put it back, open it up, and then there, and there it is. Yeah, and it's well, yeah, it's kind of loaded. It's kind of loaded. We'll do that when we're in midair. We'll do that when we are in midair. So let's start up this puppy, and let's get the show on the road, shall we? We are off! Each and every time. I'm so glad they also... oh, thank you very much for the follow there. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate it. And hope to see you more. Yeah. I mean, hope to see everyone else more, of course. I mean, the more the merrier. It's all about the fun. It's all about the laughs. And I have one major thing. That if I make one person a day laugh, I did a good job. So yeah. And I think I'm already on my quota again today. No, Crash! Don't you dare! Don't you dare! It's good. Yeah. She truly does make the cutest stuff. Keep an eye out for her. There are a lot of cool things coming. There are a lot of cool things coming from her. Thank you. I intended to. Yeah. I really, truly intended to. So, yeah. Okay. Also, by the way, for most of you that don't know this, not only do I fly every, do I cross every country in the world and make sure that a lot of, ooh, I need to pick up speed again. Make sure that 500? What 500? What are you talking about? I need to concentrate a little bit. Did you copy? Yes, I copied. Okay, there we go. I also fly it manually. I do not fly things... Crash made me laugh. Yeah, of course it. That's what everything hoping for. Everyone is hoping for. God, make him crash! And should I crash, I have a penalty system, which means that I have a save point in Innsbruck for Europe, and I have to fly from Innsbruck back to the last point, Ivano Frankivsk, where I was today, where I just took off, and then I can continue. Unfortunately, no, there is no crash animation. It's just, it goes to a black screen and it's thud, and that's it. It's kind of, yeah, disappointing, actually. It's kind of disappointing. Although it would not surprise me if that would change in the future. But yeah. Unfortunately, it's... but no, I'm not looking forward to crashing, because should I crash, I have to start all the way back from Innsbruck, take off, and then head back to where we are now. Oh, by the way, I also need to start, I forgot that, fly now. Because what we want... is the information. We got the flight information. Yes, we do. We do. Yes, we do. There we go. Hop on. Haha. I do get the feeling that it's more detailed, actually. Yeah, it's a lot more detailed, actually. Yeah. Oh, that looks nice. Look at that. That looks a lot better, guys. Apparently there is some kind of service which runs through the Xbox. Yeah, exactly, and Dahlia. Just a black screen and then thought, and you crashed. Really? Hadn't noticed that. Maybe it's the fact that the ground was coming straight at my face. So, but there is a service running, which is most of the times apparently it's blocked, running on my PC and on most PCs. And if that's blocked, it will not stream the data from the world correctly. So I altered that, and in my opinion, it does look a lot better. I mean, look at that. That stream looks actually like a stream right now. Wow! That's a big improvement. Holy the moly, you can basically see each individual tree. It was more like a green mass. Wow! Jeez, that's a good... I'm thinking I'm going to make sure that I'll post this one on the Discord channel, guys. That's a... Wow, look at that. That's much, much more detailed. Look at that! You can actually see where they plowed the land. Ha! That's pretty awesome. The roads look a lot better. Much straighter. This is truly a large improvement. All right, 3,000 feet. That's more than enough. And the clouds look really, really cool. The injection is working. It is working very nice. Oh, look at that. Beautiful sun rays there. Oh, the light. Come on. Come on. You gotta love this. You gotta love this. This is good. This is good. This is good. I love it. I'm liking this. That's a big improvement. I wonder what water will look like basically now. There are a lot of complaints about people that say that the water graphics have changed a lot, and not in a good way. It's more like it's plasticky looking, but instead of the nice waves we got earlier on. But yeah, it would be great if that would be also improved with this trick. Because then it's not the problem. Well, it is the problem, of course, of Asobo, because they needed to make sure that the service that was running on your PC is actually getting the data it needs and not being blocked by Windows itself, which is kind of dumb. But yeah, this looks a lot better. All right. You know what? As I said, I was explaining to what I'm doing and where I'm going, which means that I'm going to put it on autopilot for a sec right now. Cheater! Yes, I know. I know. Autopilot's on, as you can see right there. Then we will hit the nav mode on and the FLC mode on. And we will be doing the flight director. 4,000 feet, is that? Well, 3 should be enough. Nope, 2, 3. 3 should be enough. There we go. It is heading nicely. Yeah. So, as I was saying, now we can pick up this again. Yep. All right. I am truly flying all around the world. As you can see, 220,000 nautical miles. What most people are doing basically is flying directly around the world. So they're taking the shortest routes and then flying around the world. This is not what I'm doing. I'm doing something completely different and basically completely mad. Let's get that out of the way. What you see here is a Sky Vector, and Sky Vector is a website where you can plan actual flights. The actual flights you can then file if you want to, but it also gives a great estimation of your airspeed, your altitude, what you want, and the complete flight plan where you are going. Now, as you can see, we started here in the Netherlands, went all the way down into Germany, then up all the way around. We are going towards Scandinavia, Iceland, then back to Europe, all the way around Europe, and all these dots are actually legs that I'm flying on, through Switzerland and Austria, then back along the Mediterranean coast, towards Africa, flying all the way around Africa, even to small remote islands like the Seychelles, onto the Middle East, heading to Central Asia, India here, back to Australia down there via Indonesia and stuff like that. New Zealand, which I'm really looking forward to, the French Polynesia, then back up through a large part of China, all the way through Japan and Korea, right there, back to Moscow. Yes, I am flying all the way across Russia and all the way back, then heading towards Alaska, doing a large flying into Canada and doing already a large part of Canada, then heading back to the West Coast, flying all the way across every state of America, heading down towards Mexico, then all the way down across the eastern side of South America, so Chile, Peru, stuff like that, Colombia, trying to get to Antarctica even, getting back from Antarctica, taking also the Falklands, then back across the Argentina and Brazil, Venezuela, then on to the Caribbean, back to Eastern America, the eastern side of America, and taking all the rest of the states in, flying all the way across the eastern side of Canada, then heading over to Iceland, Greenland, sorry, then Iceland, and then all the way back down, back to the Netherlands. So it is actually a true flight around the world. That is my plan. That is where I'm going for. That is what I'm going for. And it is basically, I'm already pronounced as the mad pilot as far as I'm going right now. So yeah, and let's face it, people are quite right. I am completely mad to do this. This would mean that as I am streaming on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from exactly, it just costs me power, and well, I have you guys with me. I mean, otherwise I would basically be alone, and now I have a complete cabin full of people, so that's good fun. By the way, coffee, don't forget to hydrate. But yeah, the cost saving is astronomical. Yeah. Well, the thing was, when I started out planning this flight, I was like, is this possible? You know, can you do this? Well, apparently you can in a Cessna. But because this game looks so amazing, I know it has its bugs, I know it has its issues. Of course it does. And they are going to really do a lot about that. They are. I mean, the fact that they are now actually fixing problems they introduced in the last patches, that's a good thing. And they also made quite sure that as Asobo and of course made quite sure that they are very passionate about creating one of the best flight sims out there. And I think with a base like this, they can't go wrong. But yeah, so you know, it can only get better, and because it looks, this is out of the box, guys. Let's face it. I did nothing to this. I mean, I did not buy any expansions. I did not buy any third-party DLC. I did not buy anything. This, if you guys load up this game and start right where I am now, this is what you will see. Nothing more, nothing less. This is it. So that's pretty dang awesome. Coming from a game that's cost about 60 to 70 euros slash dollars. I mean, yeah. You know, that's amazing to me. It's amazing to me. So it gives me the opportunity to basically see the world from my office. So yeah, it's like it's really cool, you know. And as I said, I wanted to know, is this possible? Can I even do this? Well, it quickly dawned on me that it was when I started planning. And from there on, this harebrained scheme just grew and grew. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Even now, I am still planning. I am still adding extra miles. I mean, this is what you guys just saw was basically a rough cut of the flight plan. It is going to be refined. It's going to be even more. I mean, most countries, I have no clue what you can see, and I want to see with you guys a lot of wonderful things. And it means that sometimes, yeah, we have flights flying from A to B where there's not much to see other than beautiful countryside and lots of nice forests and rivers and stuff like that. It really does look a lot better, doesn't it? Yeah. Wow, look at that, guys. That little trick improved so much. It improved so much. This is truly a lot better. So yeah, it was like, yeah, the only thing that for me is important is that I can fly this flight, have fun with you guys, and I just want to make sure that I want to fly this. I really want to fly this. I really want to see if this is possible. So yeah, but it's going to take a long time. As of now, as I said, I stream 3 days a week, and that's basically 3 to 4 hours a day. So when you calculate it, it's 2300 plus hours of flight that I got now, which comes down to at least three and a half years of streaming straight. So yeah. Yeah, but no, Denmark did not have that many forests actually. Denmark was even more like this, more like agricultural patches of land and stuff like that. I mean, Denmark was it felt a lot flatter. It felt a lot less. Yes, I'm acknowledging.
Copy Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Hydrate, very important. Muy importante. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, but this is much more spotted with small patches of forest, which you did not see that much in Denmark, I think. But yeah. And there are a lot of more small little towns everywhere. I get the feeling. There are a lot of small little towns.
Off center, Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf. Request clearance.
So that kind of surprised me, because I thought that it would be more large stretches of land. Ukraine is known for its grain production, apparently, and they are one of the largest grain providers, grain producers in Europe and in Eastern Europe. So it's not that strange that that you see a lot of agriculture, of course. But yeah. But Denmark felt more empty somehow when I flew over it. It somehow felt more empty. It's more like the towns are more compacted towards each other. They're more like towns and cities instead of small villages like this. There are a lot of tiny villages like this. Right there, you know, and there in the distance there are a lot of villages. I did not expect that actually from the Ukraine. I thought it would be more industrial and more, much more compacted. Yeah. Let me see. I need to this one so we can see where we are going. Now we are making good time already again, flying at 150 knots. I am pushing my my throttle right down there, so yeah. And that's also why I'm always pumping my aircraft full of fuel, simply to get those 110, 120 knots. If I go below that, the amount of hours will go up most of... Hey, we got a light wiggle there. Wiggle it just a little bit. So it's like wiggling. Why is it wiggling? I like them wiggling. Look at that. Look at the airspeed going. Look at that. What's going on? That's kind of weird. Apparently we, oh, they were saying, yeah, I think I know what's going on. I think I know what's going on, guys. Let's see. Yeah, the wind speed is really going haywire right there. I heard that there are a few problems with wind speed calculations sometimes, and this might happen. Actually, I'm not sure if it's an actual bug, but there is a good chance it could be. It could be some kind of bug, actually. I'm not sure if that's from the injected weather or... Yeah, well, now it's somewhat leveling out. Still... Yeah, no, not really. I mean, yeah, a little bit of tailwind. Yeah, you're right. Tailwind. But it's constantly switching between airspeeds, so I think that's what's causing the wiggle. The slight wiggle, because as you can see, it's now slowly but steadily, yeah, you can still see it. It's there, like 12, 13, 12, 13, 12, 13. It's bouncing around a little bit. And that's what's causing the wiggle itself. Now it's slowly but steadily now leveling out a little bit. Yeah. That's really weird. But I heard it was a bug. I heard it's a bug, basically, still. And that's a bit of a shame, you know. I see a lot of people now in forums going like, I want a refund, and I don't like this game anymore, and it's all over the place, and you guys destroy everything, and it's like, guys, it's just been released for 2 months, give it a little bit of time, you know. Of course they're going to fix things and break things while they fix things. That's just the way it works. That's the way programming works, guys. Come on, you know. It's like, I am wiggling. I'm getting a bit sick. But yeah, it's, you know, that's just the way things work. That's the way things work, you know. It's all it takes a while to get the product right, and it takes a while to like a corgi waddling. Stop waddling! Oh, that actually. Oh no, it didn't work. I thought it worked. I think it's a problem with the injected weather. I think that there are a few other projects out there of people who are trying to create more accurate weather systems. And I've got the clouds on ultra, by the way, so it looks really, really good. But I heard there are a few problems. I was watching a stream last week with Alpha Originals, really nice guy, by the way. A guy in Wolverhampton who flies X-Plane and Prepared, and now also, of course, Microsoft Flight Simulator. And he was testing a weather injection system, not from Rex, by the way, that's the paid one, but from someone else, I think. And it was 10 times worse than this. It was awful. It was like going all over the place. So yeah, it is somewhat strange. I'm not sure if this is meant the way it's meant to be. I'm actually pretty sure that this is not the way it's meant to be. Although I am not an actual pilot, maybe this is actually what happens when you are having a tailwind with slightly altering. Well, this is kind of annoying. You know what? I'm going to see what happens if I switch to live weather. Well, that's kind of weird. Whoa! There we go. Well, it's not that different, actually. And we lost the waddle. We basically lost the waddle right now. Although we do... Ooh, come on! We do have a strong side wind right now. That is actually... did change a lot. 29, 30 knots, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That did change a lot. Yep. That altered a lot. And the waddle is still there somewhat. The waddle is still there. But we knew there would be strong winds. We looked it up on Windy just before we started. 30 knots is what we expected, actually. 30 knot winds. So we have a lot of side wind. And that's going to change towards our next. When we hit our next leg, we will be heading more towards the east, northeastern direction. The wind is coming from actually that southwestern direction, so we should be having a straight tailwind, which probably will improve. It's not as bad as the thunderstorm. That was bad. I thought we were done for. I really thought that was it. I really thought so. I thought we would be heading for Innsbruck, and that was it. That was one of the first time I was actually gripping my yoke and fighting like crazy just to stay alive. If you look back, watch the VOD again, which I did, you can see when I switched, you can see the plane drop nearly about 2,000 feet in like 2 or 3 seconds. It was really scary, and I was only at like 3,000 feet or something like that, 3,500 feet. And even still, when climbing up to about 10,000 feet, we could not break the cloud cover. We just simply could not break it. I mean, that was, yeah, for science, but still, it was kind of dumb. So yeah, that's one of the greatest examples of why you should not fly a VFR flight in real life when a thunderstorm like that is happening. So yeah. Yeah, you can. No, well, I'm not sure about tornadoes. I know you can. You can find hurricanes and stuff like that, and typhoons. So they are pretty much well depicted, I think. Tornadoes, yeah, that would be really scary. Yeah, that would be. That would basically break my aircraft into 3,000 or 4,000 pieces. Yeah. So basically that. But yeah, it's. I'm not sure actually, and I don't think anyone has ever encountered a hurricane or a tornado. But yeah. Well, it's as I said, I'm not sure about a tornado. I know about hurricanes, and people have flown through a few hurricanes here and there. So. There are a lot of YouTube vids when yeah, it does. It really looked pretty cool. Some could not find the actual hurricane because there was a weather problem. For instance, the last hurricane that hit the east coast of America, when that came out of the Caribbean, it was basically, I think, it happened like 2 or 3 days after the release of the game. So that was about the 20th of August. Around that period, there was a hurricane on the eastern coast of the United States, and people actually flew through that one. Not tornadoes. I don't think tornadoes, to be honest, and Dahlia. No, I don't think tornadoes, but hurricanes, yes, most definitely. The only thing was that some people could not find it because the weather system wasn't working correctly in the United States. So the hurricane was somewhere else than they expected it would be, or that the real-time weather said it would be. So, but I'm pretty sure if you use METAR right now, the METAR injection or Rex weather force, that you will be able to find it quite easily. Yeah. But tornado, yeah, it would be. I mean, it would not surprise me, by the way, if they were in there. It truly would not. I mean, I've seen double and triple rainbows and people flying through the rain in sunshine and real actual weather phenomena that are so well simulated. It's incredible. It's truly incredible how these guys did that. I mean, look at these cloud covers. It looks so realistic. It looks so beautiful, and I mean the clouds, the sun breaking through the clouds in the distance right there. You can actually see patches of light moving across the countryside. It's amazing to me how they did this. Amazing. But it looks so good. And that slight little update that I did truly enhanced. Yeah, you can see actually a little bit of water there. More interacting with wind, I think. Because it syncs with actual weather. Yeah, it does. It syncs with actual weather. Yeah, still 27 knots. If you look right there, I can change the weather to basically anything I like, but live weather is basically live weather. Yeah, I can do, let's see, rain, for instance. There we go. It's raining, as you can see. The rain should be slowly. There you go. In the distance, you can now see the rain clouds forming. Those are rain patches of rain right there. That's all rain right there. You guys want snow? No problem. We'll have snow. That's what the Ukraine looks like in winter. Oh, by the way, as I said, a rainbow. There we go. An actual rainbow. There's one. I mean, yeah, it is. It is. But also, I can set it now back to, for instance, live weather. Now, I need to make sure that I don't crash because the weather changing also. Oh, by the way, I had icing. I actually had icing. Okay, so that's a thing. That's a thing. I'm changing now, but I'll show you something else which is even more impressive. It is truly, truly impressive. Let's... by the way, guys, we are now... this is Lviv. The 7th largest city of in the Ukraine, by the way. It is a transportation hub. Unfortunately, not very it's kind of uneventful city. It doesn't have really good landmarks. I think it's the Opera and Ballet Theater and the future. More like snow. Yeah, a snowball. Yeah. Exactly. But it looked nice. Indeed, ice. Yeah, ice. But watch this, guys. Watch this. This is so cool. I can make the sunset whenever I want. Flying in nighttime across the Ukraine. The lights are slowly coming on. Now, isn't that a pretty sight, if there ever was one? That's gorgeous. That is basically gorgeous. Let's face it, guys. That is amazing. Hey, Warrior, good to see you. I am showing off the weather and the time system that you can alter in the game real time. So yeah, it is pretty dang awesome. I mean, look at that, guys. Look at that. That is pretty. That is beautiful. I mean, come on. Come on. Well, today we are flying toward Minsk. No, Kyiv, sorry. The capital of... there we go, live weather. Because we are flying live weather. We can change it on the fly, so that's really cool. Today we are flying towards Kyiv, the capital of... this is Lviv in the Ukraine. It's in the eastern part of the Ukraine. Do I want to be famous? No, I don't want to be famous. I want to be me. So, yeah. But this is Lviv in the... Frankivsk. Yeah, exactly. It's a famous... Oh, I'm going to be famous, guys. I'm going to be famous. Nah, I'm not. Nah, I'm not. And if I'm going to be famous, I'm going to be famous for basically the wrong things. Yeah. Basically the memes that you guys make of me, which there are a lot of, let's face it. And, yeah. For that idiot that flies all around the world for at least 2.5 years now and is still flying and basically will be flying when Twitch is no more. So there. Yeah, if you do the exclamation mark, the map command, you guys can click on the live map. I think I'm the only one flying in the Ukraine right now. Wouldn't surprise me, actually. Where am I? Yeah, I am the only one flying in the Ukraine. So I'm not that hard to find. I'm not that hard to find. There is someone coming up, but... As you can see, just go to the Ukraine, which will never stop. No, it will not. It will not. No. It will not. for being an idiot. I'm always an idiot. You know that, dear. You know that. I know that. We all know that. I am basically a gigantic asshat. So I'm an idiot. A first-class idiot. Oh yes. But I'm an idiot with coffee. Ah! So there. Drink.
Nice coffee. Very nice coffee.
Coffee. One of the most important food groups. So there. But yeah, it's you know, guys, it's all good. It's so much fun flying this with you guys. It has not disappointed me yet. I've flown for 5,000 nautical miles right now. It has not disappointed me. None. No flight has disappointed me. And I flew over things like, which I really did not expect to look good or anything, or I had no clue of what it looked like. I mean, Eastern and Central Europe, no clue what it looks like. I mean, you see the videos and you see it on TV. You know, like, okay, well, that's kind of Russian looking, very, but the countryside of most of the countries is really beautiful. I mean, Romania, wow, that was one beautiful country right there. I mean, it looks really cool. And the fact that Asobo is still adding and improving textures in a lot of countries. The next upcoming world update will be the United States. The one before this one was Japan, which really improved the textures. It looked really cool. I mean, it looked truly awesome. I'm really looking forward to Europe, but I'm not sure if they're going to do it by country or by continent. I mean, Japan and the United States are both, well, the United States is kind of huge, you know, so to call it actually a country, it's more like basically it's part of a large continent. I admit that, especially to our Canadian viewers right there. But yeah, you know, I'm not sure if they are going to do it by country or by continent. It would surprise me if they do every country standalone, like an update. On the other hand, it can only improve countries like in Europe, for instance. I mean, Germany already, in my opinion, looked really good, but yeah, you know, there's a lot of room for improvement still. I mean, England and France and Spain looked really cool. Now, they're not continents, but as I said, I'm not sure, because the next update will be the United States, but it's so big that but it's still a country. I know, you know, like the first world update was Japan. I mean, that's just Japan. It's an island. It's a country. So the next one they announced, which will be released in 4 weeks' time, will be the United States, also a country. But because it's so gigantically huge, will the next one after that, if it will be Europe, will it be Europe, or will it be a country in Europe which they will improve? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, actually. And what will third-party developers do in the coming weeks? That's also a big question. I mean, a lot of third-party developers still haven't come out with airplanes yet, which a lot of people are waiting for. I mean, let's face it, the Airbus and the Dreamliner and the 747, they're cool planes to fly, but there's a lot inoperable in those planes, and they made sure that it was like that. They truly made sure that it was like that. So yeah, and they are also very ambiguous about the fact if they were going to improve the current aircraft or if they were going to leave that to third-party developers. They didn't give a really clear answer to that. So, to be honest, I think that Asobo is holding back on the airplanes, improving the airplanes, hoping that the third-party study-level airplanes will make everyone a lot happier. Yeah, I think that's well. What they did with the Japan update flow, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that might be a thing. Yeah, because a lot of European cities do have 3D telemetry already, but it's not that high resolution in Bing Maps. And I heard at the moment, Asobo, that's a rumor actually that's going on, that Asobo is currently in discussion with a third-party satellite imaging provider, so they can get satellite images comparable to, for instance, Google Maps. Well, if they can do that, that would be a drastic improvement over what we have now. I mean, don't get me wrong, this still looks pretty damn awesome, let's face it. I mean, this looks so beautiful. And this is just a 5-year-old Bing map, you know? And that's the thing. On the one hand, it looks better than everything we had before. It looks better than Prepared, it looks better than Explain. Out of the box, if you install Prepared or Explain right now out of the box, you would not get this. You would not get the world. That's it. This does have that. But we all know that Google Maps, for instance, has a lot more higher resolution and up-to-date maps. So, yeah, you know, it's a bit of a trade-off, and that's a bit of a shame. You know, this looks awesome. Hopefully soon, exactly, yeah, exactly, in Dahlia. It's on the one hand, I'm glad with what we got, but on the soon DM. But on the other hand, you know that it could have been so much better, and that's a bit of a shame, you know. So it's a positive and a negative at the same time, and that's kind of weird. That makes it kind of weird. But this still looks really amazing, let's face it. I mean, it's absurd how detailed this is. It's basically just absurd. I mean, 20 years ago. No, let me. When I got the flight yoke, I of course wanted to try it out. So I installed Flight Simulator X. And I thought, well, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, it is, but exactly that, Warrior. But because the thing is, because it's been out for such a long time. I mean, I think Explain 11 is like 8 or 10 years old or something like that, with a large third-party developer base. So it's if you want to get anywhere near this quality in Explain, you basically have to buy a lot of third-party developer mods for Explain 11. So that means that you have to spend like, I think it was, I heard, hey Langveld, thank you for following me, man. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to our lovely channel. Welcome to this crazy scheme that we are doing. I think it basically came down to like $1,200 or $1,500 added to the expense of buying Explain itself. Well, Explain is like I think it's like $70 or something like that, 70 euros. So yeah. And then you have to spend another $1,200 or $1,500 to make it somewhat comparable to this, but it still doesn't look as good as this. And let's face it, at the most you will pay for this $120 or 120 euros. The starting pack is indeed, it does sound Dutch. Langeveld, yeah, it does sound Dutch. The basic version of this game, which gives you this already, minus a few handcrafted airports and a few aircraft itself, but you got a lot of basic aircraft in there. It costs 60 euros or $60. Now, if you get the Microsoft Game Pass and you do not have the Microsoft Game Pass yet, you can get the Microsoft Game Pass for a month. Hey, okay, South African. Okay. Well, welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. And so, if you got the Microsoft Game Pass, you can basically get it the first month for $1. So you can buy this, play this game for $1, and it looks like this. Now that to me is absurd and insane. That to me is absurd and insane. If that's not value for money, I don't know what is. And it's not like here like I'm promoting, I'm getting money from Microsoft or anything. No siree, I'm not. I'm not getting a single dime from them. So I think, in my opinion, that's just an incredible deal. It's just an incredible deal. And still the only American. Well, there are a few Americans, but they come on lots later in the stream. So unfortunately for now, Warrior, yes, you are still the only one here, the only American. We do have someone from Canada, by the way. So, but that's yeah, your attic, basically. Oh, will you be coming to the Netherlands? Nice. Nice, good to see you, man. Good to see you. And welcome in Nederland. That's Dutch for welcome to the Netherlands, by the way. So yeah. The joys of being multilingual. By the way, coffee, guys. Very important. Coffee. But yeah. You know, basically getting this out of the box is the best thing, in my opinion, that you can do right now. Unfortunately, I can imagine that if you were highly invested in, for instance, X-Plane and already bought all the... You're welcome. All those things... oh, Leeuwarden, awesome. There's, indeed, represent Canada. There's our Canadian boy connection. But yeah, if you already highly invested into prepared and into X-Plane 11, of course I can imagine that you say, well, I'm going to fly this because this, first of all, I paid a lot of money for that, and it's much more stable. Yes, it is stable. It's already been out for like 8 to 10 years. So of course it's going to be a lot more stable, and I can truly understand that. But if you are starting out with a game like this, or with simulations, which I have, for instance, I have no money invested in X-Plane. I have no money invested in, yeah, the Japanese connection. Indeed, we're all over the place. But yeah, you know, so if you're highly invested in X-Plane or in prepared, I can truly imagine that you say, well, I'm going back for now because this is one hot mess. Of course it is. But as I said, if you are just for starting out with flight simulations, to me, this is the best deal you can get right now. This is the best simulation, that's best looking simulation out there. We actually do also have an Australian connection, Endalia, if you remember. If you remember. Claw something? Claw something. I'm not sure. Sorry. Sorry, Claw, if you're looking, but yeah, Claw. It's so nice to see, you know, I'm a Dutch streamer. I never imagined that I will be talking to someone from Canada or Nova Scotia, or from someone from Pittsburgh, for instance, or in this case, someone from currently South Africa. I mean, that is or Japan even for that. I mean, that is so cool, and that's what makes this community so lovely. I mean, everyone's nice, everyone's having a good time, everyone is enjoying themselves, and you know, it's, yeah, you too. You did. But yeah, it's indeed the power of the internet. I mean, the internet has done a lot of bad things, but also a lot of good things, and we should not forget that. I mean, it brings people closer together, and it's as long as you make sure that you create an environment where everyone feels comfortable and everyone feels welcome, whether they be from what religion they ever want to be. I mean, I'm basically an atheist, but if you believe in God, please do so. If you believe in Allah, please do so. I mean, if you believe in Buddha, go ahead. I know you mean everyone has a right to believe what they want to believe. If you're from, it doesn't matter from what country you're from or what point of view you have, as long as you keep talking to each other and you know, accept that we are all people, it really doesn't matter that much. You can have a lot of fun with people together. I mean, and we have had a lot of fun already in these last few weeks. I mean, I had so much fun. Such incredible things have happened to me. The fact that I became affiliate, which was mind-blowing to me. I never thought that I would be... the fact that people are watching me fly. I mean, come on, guys. I'm just a noob. I'm really a noob at flying. I really, most of the times, I basically don't know what I'm doing. But I'm having fun doing it. So that's very important. And I know you guys got a poll right out there. I know you got a poll out there when I'm going to crash. I know you do. I'm watching you. I'm watching all of you. I've got my eye on you. So there. But, no, it's as far as things are going now, it's been an incredible ride so far. In a month's time, I had to learn so much, and I met so many new, lovely people, which otherwise I would never have spoken to. So, not only is this great game an awesome game in itself, an awesome simulation, but it's also made all of this possible for me, and that's an amazing thing to me. That truly is an amazing thing to me. That's something I never expect would have happened. So, to each and every one of you out there, thank you for making this such a fun ride. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting all emotional here. Anyway.
Well, enough of this soft, mushy stuff. Let's fly!
And let's drink some coffee. Very important.
Echo.
I think I killed the coffee. The feels, indeed.
Can't you just feel the love?
Shoni crashing where tall buildings are different. Yeah, something like that. Hey, Shoni, do you see the building right there? Where? Pooh. You crashed. Black screen. Loading. Please wait. No. By the way, for those that do not know this, should I crash, which, let's face it, it's me, so there's a big possibility that it might. I have for each continent a save point. So, in this case, let me have a look. There we go. In this case, we are still on the European continent. Really, Shoni? Yeah, really. And my save point is right there. It's Innsbruck. So, if I crash, today's flight is from here, Ivano, Frankivsk. I can fly back in a straight line to there and then start the flight again back to Minsk. But, or Kyiv, sorry, Kyiv. But, so yeah, that's my save point. Should I crash anywhere in the European continent, I have to start from there. That's the point that's been selected for me. And that's the one where we are going, where we are flying from, should I, heaven forbid, should I crash. But, so far so good. I am still up in the air. I nearly crashed last week, by the way. That came close. Twice, actually. The flight on Wednesday, I nearly ran out of fuel before I had to cross even a mountain range, the Carpathian mountain range, and land on the airport beyond that. That nearly, I really had to reduce my my throttle and my RPMs. Careful with high energy. Yeah, exactly. The thing is with, you know, I know I can fly up to about 12,000 feet with this aircraft. On the Hudson River. I think that's done before, actually. And kudos to the Captain Sully. Kudos to Captain Sully. I mean, you truly understand how difficult that is if you start to slowly but steadily get into flight simulators and stuff like that. Then you truly understand the incredible actions and feats that this man did. I mean, but beyond that, I know I can fly up to 12,000 feet, round and about. Then it starts to, yeah, a Cessna can't. I believe, I think it was Runic Gamer who tested a Cessna 152 up to 16,000 feet. So basically, we should be able to reach that. But of course, we have the icing problem, and it does not have a heater. So yeah, I'm not sure how high I can get this plane up before I start to fall out of the sky. So there's that. So that's a very important thing, especially seeing that I will be flying across, for instance, the Himalayas. That's a tricky one. Also, of course, the mountain ranges in Peru and Chile, which will be very interesting to see. But the Himalayan one, that's the biggest question mark so far. Yeah, that's the biggest question mark. And also, I do have to make sure that I get the right altitude for cruising, for instance, especially when I'm doing the long distance flights across the ocean towards places from Madagascar to the Seychelles, or in places like the French Polynesia, for instance, or the flight from Australia to New Zealand. That's also a tricky one. So yeah, those are pretty tricky. The flights from Russia to Alaska is actually pretty easy. That's a pretty short hop, basically. But there are a few legs of my journey that I've calculated that might be kind of problematic. So we're going to have to see if that's basically possible, yes or no. Antarctica is also one that's very, very tricky from the southern tip of Chile to Antarctica, and that's the one I really want to do. That's one I really want to plan. Hawaii to California is impossible in a 172. Unfortunately, Hawaii is 2,800 nautical miles. And the nautical range of Bolivia, exactly, Langeveld. Yeah, the nautical mile range of a Cessna is about 620 to 640 nautical miles. So unfortunately, it is not doable with a. It's not flyable with a Cessna. Hawaii is one. Easter Island is one. Christmas Island I cannot reach. Midway I cannot reach, for instance. So yeah, it's awesome. So it's really that's the thing. That's the ones, as you can see, I have not done Hawaii, and it's such a shame. It is possible in an A320. Yeah, as you can see, Hawaii right there. I really, really want. What I might do if I'm near there, I might do for instance, a evening stream, or another day that we will be just doing a lovely trip around Hawaii, Honolulu, and the islands, the island states. So maybe I'll be doing that. Maybe, and I think you can reach Midway from Hawaii. I think. Easter Island, I'm not sure. But I think you can just about reach Midway. But unfortunately, Hawaii is not reachable. I really, really thought that was a shame. Yeah, there is a tiny little island. It is truly. That's the reason why I could reach it. Let me see. There is. So there we have the, there is a tiny Norfolk Island, and there is actually it says that it's a weather station here, but there is a airport actually there. So you can basically hop to Lord Howe Island, then onto Norfolk Island, and then onto, that's the reason why we can reach New Zealand. Yeah. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to reach New Zealand also in a Cessna, but you can. And I'm so glad for that, because, well, basically, I am a really, really, really big fan of Lord of the Rings. And I love the countryside. I also watch the extended versions, and I only watch the extended versions. And I also watch the making of. If you have never seen, if you love Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings, go watch the making of. They are so cool. They're even better than the movies themselves. But you also see a lot of beautiful locations in New Zealand, and I truly wanted to see those. I really wanted to see those. So we will be flying all over the place doing a tiny Lord of the Rings tour of New Zealand. So yeah. Of course I'm going through Pittsburgh. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am going through Pittsburgh. Indeed I am. Unfortunately, that will be a long time off. Let me see. As you can see, all the major cities are represented. Cleveland. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I am doing Pittsburgh. Indianapolis. Pittsburgh. Where the hell is Pittsburgh? Sorry, dude. Sorry. Is it on the eastern side? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure we are doing Pittsburgh. Yeah. I'm doing every state of the United States except for Hawaii. That's the only one I'm not doing. All the other states I am flying through. Oh, I am really, of course. Sorry. Right next to Ohio. Okay. Give it a sec. I need to readjust my my course. Of course. Let's adjust my bearings. Ball bearings? No, not ball bearings. Yes. There's a good airplane. There's a good boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are. Anyway. I'll wait if you fly over Halifax. Hello!
I'm here, Jenny. I'm here. Hop on.
Let me see. I'm really bad at states in the United States. Well, I'm from the Netherlands, so it's not my country. Let's face that. Yeah. Let's do that. So at least I get an idea where it is exactly. Pittsburgh. There we go. Yeah. I think. There we go. Pittsburgh. Told ya. There it is. Right there. Pittsburgh. So I am flying over Pittsburgh, exactly, and then I'm heading back towards the eastern coast. Through, what is it? Maine, I think? That's Maine? Yeah, the state of New York. Basically, in New Hampshire, Maine. Yeah. And then on to Nova Scotia. Right there. So yeah. Yep, I am flying all across Nova Scotia and then back to Greenland. So yeah. It's a piece of trash. Well, that's good to hear. I'm not sure if I'll be landing there, but this does look really. I made a slight adjustment, by the way. I kind of updated my there's when you start this game, it runs a service that basically pulls in data from the game, and if it's not configured correctly or even blocked, you get really nasty looking well, basically the land views, it's downloaded in low resolution, so it looks really crappy and really blurry. But I checked to see if that was the case with me, and it was. So I altered the settings, and now the ground looks a lot better again. It looks highly detailed, which I'm really happy about, actually. I am truly, really happy about. It's in like in the middle of the woods. Okay, well, actually, that's not that bad, actually. A little while back, me and Melvius Gaming did what we called the low and blow run, which we had to fly talcum powder from Cuba to the Keys, which was really nice, and we had to basically land in someone's backyard. So that was it is an actual airport, but it's just an airstrip straight in the middle of a bunch of houses. It's really weird. And I really thought it was not possible, but we did it. We landed there. So that was really, really cool. But, oh, okay, yeah. It had fog issues. Okay, so there. Exactly, yeah. It sounded exactly like a Dutch solution. But yeah, so when you start flying around the world, you really start to notice all those really strange little airports, and also really quirky things around the world. For instance, I thought it would be quite easy to fly around China, but it isn't. There are hardly any airports there. So yeah. Oh, it did. Ooh, that's nasty. There's also a very renowned, I think, Norwegian airport, which is known for aircraft sliding off the runway. And it's not even considered one of the hardest runways in the world. Of course, Courchevel, which is really, really weird. And the one that's known also is Lukla, which is also a very well-known one. Those are really, really nasty airports, but yeah. We are making good time, by the way, guys. What's my ETE? Let's have a look. Oh, 1 hour 22 minutes. That's not bad, actually. That is not bad. That means we are very much on schedule. Very much on schedule. Hydrate! Hydrate! And when I looked up the flight, it's told me that it would be really cloudy, and it is cloudy, of course, but it's not that bad weather, actually. We really do have nice weather. It's not that bad. But look at the detail, guys. It does look truly pretty. Look at that. Look at that. That is so cool. The way everything bounces off, everything's reflected. You can see the individual tree right down there. I mean, how many flight sims actually give you this kind of experience? How many? Really? I mean, hardly any. I'm really sure that hardly any flight simulator will give you this experience for so little money. I truly do believe that. I truly do believe that. Come on, look at that, guys. The way the light falls and it looks so real. The way the light is reflected of those rivers down there. Man, that's just pretty to watch. You know, that's just awesome. That is so beautiful. Even in a somewhat uneventful countryside, let's face it. I mean, it's mainly forests. It's mainly forest. But yeah, that's... Look at that. Just the light breaking through and shining there, and the God rays. And as I said, I am very very lucky with the PC that I have. I mean, it is a extremely powerful PC, so I can run basically everything on high and ultra, and still have a relative good frame rate. I mean, no, I don't have a 3080 or a 3090. I wish I did, but unfortunately I don't. But I'm still very much blessed with the 2080 Ti, so yeah. Lesotho, is that in South Africa? Warrior? And why is it weird? Elaborate. Elaborate. You piqued my interest, Warrior. You piqued my interest. Do tell. Oh, by the way, Warrior, Melvius is also had issues with his flight simulator, but he will be installing it again. He is installing it, I think, and soon we will be flying again. So yeah, soon we will be flying again. We will be doing some flights together again. So really looking forward to that when he gets it up and running again. Ah, there's another one. Yes, I want to be famous. Yes, yes, please let me click your dubious links and make sure that I'll be banned from Twitch forever. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Bye-bye, bot. Bye-bye.
Hey, Puck fan, good to see you, man. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. So, as I said, today we are Banhammer, indeed, incoming. So, yeah. By a whole bunch of mountains. Oh, okay. Look up, I'm not sure, most people know by now, but try looking at Courchevel. That's really weird. Courchevel in Switzerland. It's such a weird I only fly on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Unfortunately, on Mondays and Tuesdays I have to work. So yeah, so I only fly on those days. Yeah, and I try to keep a tight schedule for that. So that's the reason why, Buckvan. That's the reason why I only fly on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Those are my streaming days, and those are the days that I will be flying this flight. I will not be flying in between. So the last flight I did was last Friday. That was from exactly. That was from Mykolaiv to Ivano, Frankivsk, and that was with a few of our viewers. So that was with Don Don Pon Pon, Ween was there, Sim Phoenix was there, and Dragas was there as well. So we flew all together to during last Friday. And today I started from Ivano Frankivsk, and we are now flying towards Minsk. So yeah, I will only if you see me streaming, that's when I'm flying, and otherwise I will not be doing this particular flight. I may be flying for myself or trying something out, having a little bit of fun here and there, but I will not fly the flight. Yeah. I think Melvius flew across Pittsburgh while you were in his stream, weren't you? I think I was there as well. Pittsburgh looked like a nice city. Yeah. 4.5 rating. Oh, that's good. I wonder what Schiphol has. Schiphol Airport has Amsterdam Airport as a rating. Well, we are still doing very good, by the way. We have nearly 70% fuel, so that's good. We had a lot of tailwind, so that's very nice as well. And we are flying at nearly 125 miles an hour, knots an hour. So yeah, that's really good. We are making good progress, guys. We are really making good progress. We are now on approach towards Kyiv. So with a bit of luck, let's see where we are. We still have 160 nautical miles to go. If you look right here, you can see how much I'm still having to go. And we are somewhat off course. But yeah, it's... Ooh, there we go. Hydrate. You are very, very right. I usually talk a lot anyway, but now I've noticed how much, how dry your throat can become of the continuous talking on stream. Not that I mind. I mean, I talk anyway, so let's face it. But yeah. But as you can see, we are still 160 nautical miles away from Kyiv. We are having a bit of side wind, 20 knots. That's pretty strong, actually. And that's also the reason why I'm constantly blown off course. Of course. Of course. The ground does look a lot better. You got my back. You got my back. Exactly. You got my back, man. Thank you for that. I truly appreciate it. But yeah, and if I if you guys don't tell me, I'll dry up like a prune. Yeah. Or a grape. I become a raisin. But the ground does look a lot better. Yeah, that highway, I mean, well, it is pretty, actually that's pretty weird, but for the rest of it, it does look good. It truly does look good. You can actually see the cars right there. Right there, tiny little cars driving across the highway. And me flying all above it. But the fact that you can see each individual street, that everything is correct, I mean, and I think this is the major highway towards Kyiv. I think this goes all the way on to Kyiv, so that's like a 300 kilometer highway, so about 160, 170 miles, something like that. That's a long highway. So yeah. But it looks so pretty. It looks so cool, this. Even though, as I said, it is somewhat uneventful countryside, it's still the way it is generated in this game it's mind-blowing to me. Yep, I am going through every country in the world. Of course, I am going through. Yeah, I am. The thing is, I will change Langeveld. I will change the time because I will be flying mostly in daytime, if I can, or evening, if that's possible. Especially when we are headed up more towards the. As I said, for now we are heading back. Across Europe, that's where we are headed to. We are now heading towards the northern part of Europe. Why isn't this loading correctly? There's, yeah, okay, yeah. We are now flying here, and we are heading up towards the Baltic states. Then we are flying back towards towards Western Europe, basically. So we are still then on Western European time, or even South African time. I started from, I can show you, this is what we've done so far. You know what? Let me put this on autopilot for a second and I can show you guys. Let's have nav on again, FLC mode on again, and there we go. No hands, Mom! What we did, so the story so far, is this. No plan. We started from Lelystad in the Netherlands. Then we flew across Amsterdam, Rotterdam, all the way to the south to Maastricht, and then on to Köln in Germany, Frankfurt. We went to Stuttgart, flew over Castle Neuschwanstein, which is a landmark in the game. It's handmade and it looks really cool. Then we flew up to Munich. We flew to Nuremberg, across Leipzig, to Berlin, which also looked really nice. Headed up towards Hamburg, then all the way up to the northern part of Denmark. Then back down again to Copenhagen, crossed the Baltic Sea. Went to Gdansk. We went to Warsaw. Somehow it did not take that with it. I had to. There we go. We then flew all the way down from Warsaw to Krakow. into we left Poland there. We went to the Czech Republic, to Prague, flew across that, flew across a few through what's it called, Slovakia, right there, all the way through Slovakia. Then we flew onto Hungary, to Budapest. We then flew all the way down to Serbia, Belgrade, flew through what's this? Bulgaria, I think. This is Bulgaria. Yes. To the Black Sea. Then all the way back up to Romania. And that was last week. We then flew across Moldavia into the Ukraine. And we are now headed towards all the way here to Kyiv. So that's where we'll be landing today. So that's the flight so far. As you, yeah, it's nearly 5,000. It's already 5,000 miles. I think today we will be crossing the 5,000 miles line. Today we are flying this flight right here, and we will be adding 300 nautical miles. So we will be crossing the 5,000 mile mark. Actually, we may have crossed it already, and landing Kyiv. Then tomorrow will be pretty cool, because tomorrow we will be flying from Kyiv to Minsk, but we will be doing that right there, crossing Chernobyl. So I'm really looking forward to that one. So we'll be flying to Belarus, to Minsk, right there, and then coming Friday we will be flying from Minsk to Riga. And we will be doing that with. I will be then opening up my my game. I will be joining a. Why are we circling? What's going on? There's something going on here. Is this still right? Why wasn't my autopilot on? That was weird. Turn navigation mode on. Turn FLC on. That was kind of a miracle that we didn't crash. The words you're looking, as I said, complete, total, and utter noob. You're welcome. But we will then be flying with everyone who wants to join. You will be able to. You see your message in my. Kulusuk, Greenland. Where is Kulusuk, Greenland? Where is that? That's somewhere over here. Kulusuk, where is that? Is that on the eastern or the western? Oh, there we are. Yeah, okay. That's, yeah. That's right there. I'll be heading from Kulusuk, by the way, to Iceland. That's one of my flight points, I think, or somewhere over here. I think, I'm not sure. Either one of these. There's also, I think, there's an airport right there, but I'm not sure. But I will be crossing Kulusuk as well. But yeah, coming next Friday, we will be flying with everyone who wants to fly. If you do the FFF command in, so the triple F command in chat, you will get a link. Also, by the way, guys, we also now have a Discord channel. So if you guys want to join Discord, that's fine. You can. It's exactly. Thank you very much, Endalia. And there's also the Discord command. Exactly. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So that's if you can join the Discord there. We will also be posting the flight plans right there, so you can download it from either Discord or from the FFF link, which is available, and then you can fly along with me if you want to. So next Friday, coming Friday, we will be flying from Minsk all the way across Lithuania, Vilnius right there, onto the coast, and then onto Riga in Latvia. And that's where we will be landing next Friday. And then we will go on towards Scandinavia. So yeah, that's really, I'm really looking forward to that one. For those people that want to see special things in Scandinavia, post them either in Discord or post them in chat. We will make sure to record them and add them to our flight. So that's really cool. I'm going to hydrate now, by the way. But yeah, it's in total your message. Did you put a message in Greenland to Iceland? Yeah, okay. Yeah. You are flying from Greenland to Iceland, so you're taking that route. I'm not sure what I plan. Let me have a look. Let me have a look there, warrior. I think I'm doing exactly the same crossing as you are then. But I'm not sure if it is impossible in real life. I thought there were issues in real life. Yeah, as you can see, that's also what I'm doing. So when I come back, exactly as you, I'm flying from Kyiv airport. Not sure if I pronounced that right, but Kyiv all the way down to Bildudalur. Holy moly! Hey, Don! Good to see you, man. I haven't seen you streaming in a few days. Glad you're here. Our Japanese connection is here. Our Japanese/Scottish connection is here. Good to see you, man. Today we are doing a relative simple flight. We are flying from Ivano, Frankivsk, where we landed last Friday, and we are now flying all the way on to Kyiv. So yeah, it's a really a nice flight. Basically, it's nice weather. It's not that bad. You know, it's pretty good. It's windy. It's really windy in the Ukraine at the moment. I turned off the autopilot again. I am on manual. So there we go. And yeah, we're doing good actually. We still have, how much do we have to? Let's see. We still have 140 nautical miles to go. So I'm thinking about 1.5 hours max, 1 hour 15 minutes, something like that. And we are moving, we are grooving, people. So yeah. Oh, it's good to hear that that the typhoon has passed, man. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. By the way, guys, shout out to Don Pampan. He is a awesome streamer. So yeah, he is really, really cool. He's doing a lot of on air, which is really nice. Flying the Airbus a lot. So it's yeah. Make sure you check him out. Make sure you check him out. Shout out to him. So there. Oh man. Oh, I know you're going to be so glad with that. I am. I know I am. Oh man, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you, man. You're going to enjoy that thing so much. The precision that you get from a flight yoke, as we already discussed, it's like doing yeah, exactly. Oh, you're flying to Frankivsk, so you're flying a little bit further than that. Okay, okay, warrior. Yeah, but in what plane are you doing that, by the way? So yeah. In what plane are you doing that? Are you also flying a Cessna, warrior? Oh, awesome! Good to see you, man. You can download the Free Flight Friday flight plan already if you want in a Cessna. Oh, well played, well played, well played. Then you know what I'm going to go through once I get there, but that will be a long way off. That will be a long way off. Yeah, the new one is up. That's the latest one. That's the one for the 18th. So that will be flying from Minsk to Riga. We'll be flying 3 countries, guys. 3 countries in one flight. So that's pretty cool. So yeah. And yeah, so that's I'm really looking forward to next Friday. I enjoyed it so much, Free Flight Friday. I really, really did. It was such a cool flight with everyone flying around and everyone using different aircraft and I mean, it was such good fun. It was such good fun. I mean, and kudos to Weem, by the way. What a pilot. What a pilot. Good lord. What he was doing with that aircraft in the TBM, flying along with me so slowly. Kudos. Kudos, man. It was really cool. But yeah, it's... I really enjoyed Free Flight Friday. And coming back to your yoke, by the way, you are so much going to enjoy it. You are so going to enjoy it, man. I am so sure. Yeah, funny is that. But it's not. Yeah, Wim was good. The thing is that I've seen other people doing these flights as well, and or doing somewhat similar flights, not as crazy as I'm doing it, but yeah, so similar flights. And but on the other hand, it kind of does make sense, you know, to fly around the world. See if that's possible. See if you can fly around the world actually. And yeah, I mean it's such an enjoyable thing to do, you know. It's such an enjoyable thing to do. I know, man. Oh, I am so hoping. I'm so sure you will be enjoying that flight yoke. And the honeycomb, really, it isn't. It isn't. It should. Oh, I can see why it's not working. Yeah, I can see why it's not working. Let me alter that. Let's see. I think I figured it out. Yeah, the other one should. That one should, yeah. Let me see. Chat commands. That's good. It's the timer. That's fine. It's the timer command. Yes. There we go. Now it should work. It had the decimal behind it, so that's why it wasn't working. But I altered that, and now it should. Now it should work again. Yeah. We're back. Let me see. I need to get my chat back. There you guys are. Yeah. Now it was the decimal that was behind it. That's why it's not working. Yeah. Exactly, Don. Yeah. So yeah, I'm so sure that you will be enjoying it. By the way, Warrior, are you also using a flight yoke or a HOTAS or controller for that matter? But yeah, you're going to love the flight yoke. You're going to love the flight yoke, and all then you could basically add onto that the of course the throttle control, which is so lovely. It will add so much more precision to your flight, especially with speed and stuff like that. And well, the rudder is the last thing you could do. That's also very nice to have. I myself use a T-Flight, simple T-Flight rudder. It is such a joy when taxiing around. So easy. It makes it all so much easier. That's a really patchwork countryside. You thought it might not be real, but it has to be. Yeah, especially when I'm taxiing. You are using a yoke. Yeah, it's so nice. You taxi a lot. I taxi all the time. And now you guys finally noticed it too. I mean, when I land at an airport, everyone else is like, oh, go taxi left here, and then you're off, and then you're... Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, Matt, good to see you here. But yeah, it's... you know, it's... Everyone always has a taxi time of a few minutes here and there. I taxi for hours. It's absurd. It's always absurd. I mean, I have no clue why that happens, but I taxi for basically hours. It's crazy. It is. It is truly weird. I mean, there are landings which I did in Germany. It took me like 10 minutes just to find the parking space. It was really weird. Funny though, but really weird. Why is it saying that I need to 0? Nearest airport list. I don't want an airport list. Yeah, 75 followers. I am. Yeah, it's amazing to me. Yeah, it's a long flight, Warrior. It is. Yes, I have actually the Simeonic, and I saw what you meant there. The Simeonic flight, you can get 2 iPads basically. If you got 2 iPads lying around, the apps are, I think themselves are like €9, 9 or 10 euros, or 9 or $10 or something like that. So that's not too bad actually, but. If you, they also have a special, well, it's a G1000 mock-up of the bezel. Exactly, that's like €1,500 or something like that, $1,500, and you have to place the iPads in them. But apparently they work really well. I've seen reviews of them. It looks really good, and basically you have then a Garmin G1000 for. €1,500 plus two iPads, but you do have to use the iPad 3 or up, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure you have that. But then it's like you can always try it out for like 10 euros or something like that, and you have the actual Garmin screens that you have right there. So you have the NDF and the PDF. This one, basically you get this for like €1,500. And if you want to buy it, an actual Garmin setup, it's the first one that comes after that. It's like €2,500 or something like that. Yeah, I know what you mean there, Warrior. I mean, it would be nice to have that hop, that piece of security, you know, to make sure there's a landing nearby if anything goes wrong. But yeah, of course I looked it up. Of course I looked it up. I mean, that looked really interesting. But then again, €1,500 is a lot of money, and it's a lot of money I don't have. So, no, I'm not gonna do that. But it does look really interesting. And even if you got like an old iPad lying around for an iPad 3 or something like that, you can do one of them as well. You can just do, for instance, the PDF and not the MDF one. Yeah. So that's cool. Exactly. Rather spend it on a new graphics card at the moment, like the very lovely 1390, for instance. Ouch. That's yeah. Yeah, exactly. If only you could use it for instance, for just this. I mean, the navigation thing, the VFR. Oh, by the way, Don, they fixed the VFR map bug. They finally fixed it. They fixed it. So there's that. They finally fixed the PDF bug of the VFX VFR map bug. Good lord, I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'm so glad they did that. If you are doing that, Maut, you can take a look at the new AMD CPUs. They're really good. Have a look at those. Which one? It fixes the low power. It does? Oh, okay. Excellent. Oh, cool. I'm not sure if I have time to watch, but maybe we can raid you, for instance. So yeah. Or are you doing it online? Are you streaming it, Warrior? Oh, excellent. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, thank you very much. That will be cool. Yeah, the new AMD is really good. Yeah. The new AMD is really good, yeah. Those powered Cessna. Yeah. The speed! The nitrous oxide, a nitrous oxide Cessna. The nitrous oxide Cessna, exactly. Yeah, you know. But if not, you are always welcome here. You know, you are always welcome here. I'm glad you're here, Warrior. I am glad you're here. I truly am. Yeah, the new AMD CPUs are really good. They are. They are very good value for money. I mean, that's just plain and simple. Not that the Intel ones are bad. I mean, they aren't. They're really good. You know? But yeah, it's simply because AMD just at this moment, AMD is really good value for money, and it's no, it isn't actually, Maut. I do not agree with that. AMD is not better at something else. At the moment, they have better value for money. That's true. But is it better than a Core i10, for instance? They're not that far apart, to be honest. It's just what you prefer. So yeah, it's not basically a better CPU. It's just it's just what you got to, what you can spend, and let's face it, AMD is really good value for money right now. I still think they are losing on the GPU side. And of course, they announced the big Navi announcement, which should compete with the 3080, 3090. But the fact that Nvidia just released those cards, it was a really big thing when Nvidia came out with these cards. I mean, these cards are truly a next generation, new and improved version of the original 1080 or 2080, the 20 series GTX series. So yeah, you know, I mean, if you see that a 3080 is twice as fast or 3 times as fast, I think, as my current 2080 Ti, and it's only like 700 or 800 euros. I mean, you can't get one, of course, right now, but if you can get one, that's really good value for money. And it will take a lot of effort for AMD to put out something comparable to that, especially with the tensor cores that are on the cards, the GTX cards. So, I mean, as I said, I am running everything here at high or ultra, getting a steady 30 to 40 frames per second, which is more than enough for this simulation. It is quite fine. And it looks truly beautiful, and this is on a 2080 Ti, you know. So yeah, I mean, this looks amazeballs. It truly does look amazing, you know. So yeah, it's just, I mean, it's just what you can afford for a PC. I mean, but if you can afford it, it will be worth it. Trust me. I am so glad that I upgraded a year ago, and I'm not even sorry for the fact that a year later they released the new cards, which basically devalues my card by at least half, at least. But I don't mind. That's just the way it works, you know. Everything you buy today is obsolete yesterday. That's how it's always been. That's how it's been for the last 40 years, and I've been in this business for at least professionally for at least 20 years. And I've been doing this as a hobby for at least 40 years, 35 to 40 years. So, I mean, I've seen it all. I've seen the Spectrums, and I've seen the Commodore 64s. I've seen the start of the first Intel CPUs. I've seen them. I've built basically every machine. So yeah. Yeah. Soon we will be on the opposite sides of the world. But you are flying from Greenland to Iceland, aren't you? Because then we will be flying towards each other, actually. Then I won't be flying on, I will be coming back. Because I am going up, as you can see. I am going back up. Now I'm here. Right now I'm on this little tiny piece there. But then I'm going up, and then I'm heading back, actually, towards Iceland. I am heading towards Iceland, and then I'm heading back towards Scotland. So I am flying all the way of Western Europe. That's where I'm going next. I'm flying up to this weekend. We are reaching Riga, and next week we will be heading into Scandinavia, and then all the way around back. So basically, we are flying towards each other, not away from each other. I'm not moving on to the east because, and I'll tell you, I'm heading for Kyiv today. We are now on our final leg. Yeah, there we are. Yeah. We are now heading towards Kyiv at the moment. The time in game on Iceland there, I think it's should be, if I'm not mistaken, 11 in the morning or something like that. No, 9 in the morning. Yeah, or 9 in America. Do you mean Flo? Oh, acknowledge the handoff.
135.45 for Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Then on to Kyiv Center.
Kyiv Center, Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf 2000.
But yeah, it's oh, actually,
Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf Kyiv Center, continue as planned.
I thought I saw an airport,
29.81.
but no. No blinky lights. So we are still following the highway from, I think, Revna it's called. It's a tiny Rivne it's called. It's, well, it's basically, it's actually quite a large town, nearly 250,000 people. But we now are heading towards Kyiv, which is of course the capital of the Ukraine. Nearly well, nearly 3 million people actually. Wow, look at that, guys. Aw. Well, give it a few more hours and you can go home. I'm guessing you are at work right now, Matt. But yeah, it's we are now heading towards one of the oldest actually cities in Eastern Europe, apparently. So yeah. Kyiv. Ah, okay. Not good. That's not good. That's not good. Well, I hope you get better soon, Matt. I hope you get better soon. Give her some love. Give her some love. Good vibes to you. Oh, exactly. 11 o'clock in Iceland. I wasn't far off then, actually. I wasn't far off. Of course, dear. Of course, dear. No problem. Hope you get well soon. It's both 11 o'clock in Greenland and in Iceland, so they're on the same time frame. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty cool. That's good to know. Then I can fly those parts without changing the time, actually, because I start at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for me, so that would be in Iceland. It would be like when I start it's, well, basically then it's 11 o'clock. Oh no, but it's already 3 o'clock, so it's then I start at 9. That's good enough for me. That's good enough for me. Early in the morning, can see the sunrise. That's nice. And I will be shifting time zones when, yeah. Okay. So we are now 90 nautical miles away from Minsk, where we will be landing today, and that would mean that we now have crossed officially the 5,000 nautical miles, guys. We have flown 5,000 nautical miles already in well, basically 5.5 weeks time. So yeah, that is really, really cool. 5,000 nautical miles, 10,000 kilometers, guys. Thank you very much, Flo. Thank you. Also, as I said, I drink to that. Exactly. Yes, exactly, man. That's a good one. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Well played, sir. I salute you. as I said, yesterday I was talking to Gladys Peanut, who is going to see if she can get. I ordered some emotes for our subs. So everyone who is a sub will get a few special emotes which they can use. They are really cool, and I'm really looking forward to showing you guys some samples of those emotes. It's going to be a lot of fun to see if these how they turn out. I'm really interesting to see. Unfortunately, it was my plan to give the followers also emotes, but unfortunately, Twitch does not allow that. So, sorry guys, the only way you can get your hands on emotes is by subbing to my channel. Unfortunately, so that's that's a bit of a shame. Yeah. Oh, thank you very much, Matt. Thank you very much. I do not have them yet, so. And as I said, I'm not begging for subs here. If you want to sub, please do. For those who have Prime, you can sub for free if you want to. So there's that. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. I really appreciate that, Maud. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you. It's thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, it's it's. As I said, if you have a Amazon Prime or a Twitch Prime account, you can now get those emotes. I will, as soon as possible. They are on order. They are on order. And as I said, I will be making them available, guys. So yeah. But if you have a free Twitch Prime account, you can sub for free for a month. So that's pretty cool. But I am going to make sure that that you guys will get those emotes very soon. I really am looking forward to them. She had some really wonderful ideas, and if you guys do not know her, Gladys Peanut, go check her out. She is working on the Cutie Squad, which is really cool. So yeah. Yes, you can. Oh yeah, that is an option. Exactly, that is an option. Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that one, Warrior. Good one actually. So yeah, go check out her Instagram and give her a follow if you can. She really makes such cool stuff, and the emotes that I will be getting will be basically in that style. So it's apparently it's some kind of special style, which. But I really love that cartoonish kind of style. It works really well with emotes, I think. And it will be a kind of a generic guinea pig look with a Biggles helmet and Biggles goggles. So those 1920s flight helmets, those will be really cool. Something in that vein. I am really looking forward to those. And yeah, as I said, we now also have a Discord channel. So if you guys want to chat a little bit more, you can. Yeah, they're so cute. It's such a cool thing. An airplane just flying. Yeah, flying all the time around the world, all the time. They will be really cool. There will be a lot of emotes coming our way with a bit of luck. So yeah. But it's yeah, it's going to be really awesome. I'm really looking forward to that. I really am. And as I said, we now also have a Discord channel. So if you guys want to join the Discord channel, that's where I also will be posting updates, announcements. Flight plans will be made available there. And I can also see if I can give mods there, which I'm using right now. Certain add-ons and sceneries, liveries, stuff like that. So yeah, that's a cool one. That's actually a really cool one. That an alien. That's cool. So yeah, we are working around the clock to make sure that everything looks good and everything looks fine. And I hope you guys are enjoying yourself as much as I am, guys. Because I am. I really am enjoying you guys. And I really am enjoying these flights. even the somewhat uneventful ones. That takes us just from A to B. But hey, we are flying towards the capital, Kyiv, of the Ukraine. Tomorrow, by the way, there will be a really interesting one. Enjoy the free hydrate. Yeah, exactly. Tomorrow we will be flying across Chernobyl and Pripyat. So that's a really interesting one. I'm looking forward to that one. Trying to find Chernobyl and seeing if how Pripyat is looking in the game. That will be really cool. Yeah, that will be really cool. So that's a really cool one. And then we will be flying on towards Minsk in Belarus. So yeah. So that's a really one I'm looking forward to. Trying to find Pripyat. The alien is smoking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see your message, Warrior. I see your message. Don't worry. I see it. I see everything. I know all. I know all. Dun dun dun. But yeah, it's going to be a really cool flight, I think, tomorrow. And on Friday, of course, Free Flight Friday, we will be flying with everyone who wants to join in. So yeah, you rang. Exactly, there you go. I'm creeping you out, are you? I am. Oh, well then, it's that's very convenient for Spooktober. So there. But yeah, it's coming Friday. That's a tongue twister for me, you know, guys. Free Flight Friday. Why did I come up with that one? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I know. Free Flight Friday will be a thing from now on. Each Friday I will be flying on the general public server, so that's the open server. I will be flying on the Western European one because that's the most convenient for me. Let's face it. And I will, FFF, yeah, Free Flight Friday. No, I will get this right. I will get this right. Practice makes perfect. But. So you guys can join me then. I got the flight plan available, so that's pretty cool. Drunk Friday. No. I do not drink on air. Hey, Yuri, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Of course, I am. As I said, Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, I'm always here. I'm always here on Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. But good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you having a wonderful day. So yeah, it's. And now we are on to Kyiv. Unfortunately, you are just joining us on my last leg. I still have 75 nautical miles to go before I land in Kyiv. So, yeah. Exactly. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's good to hear. Glad you are having a wonderful day. Glad you had a wonderful weekend. And that goes for each and every one of you, by the way, guys. That goes for each and every one of you, of course. So, yeah. But, no, Drunk Friday will not be a thing. So yeah, of course, yeah, I will. Yeah, if you do the FFF command, you can get the flight plan already. I uploaded it for the flight plan for next Friday, which we will be flying from Minsk across Vilnius towards Riga in Latvia. Yeah. Go get a new bicycle set. Ooh, that's nice. Congratulations, that's very nice. So yeah, it's Free Flight Friday will be a permanent thing. You can also get the flight plan from the new Discord channel, by the way. You can join that if you want. It's all free. There's no subscriptions or anything. Just join if you want, and you can get the flight plans from there. Also, I will be also posting mods which I'm using for right now. You guys can discuss that if you want. So yeah. It's pretty cool, and I really enjoyed Free Flight Friday. It was so much fun with Don, for instance, who is, I'm not sure if he's still here, but I think he is. Don was there, Ween was there. What a good pilot that guy is, and what a legend. And he is, of course, he is. And we also had Dragas. who took a long time to catch up, but was eventually he caught up. And of course, Sim Phoenix, also a very nice guy. So yeah, no, not today, not today. Free coffee Friday, if only, Warrior, if only. More coffee, more caffeine. So yeah, but no, not today. Wednesdays and Thursdays I will be flying alone. On Friday it's a battle royale. It's a free for all, so everyone can join with every aircraft they want and join my flight. The only thing is I will be flying a Cessna. And I will be flying my flight plan. So yeah, that will continue. But everyone who wants to come along and join in the fun can, of course, do so. So yeah, and we had a lot of fun. It was so cool doing Free Flight Friday. It was so cool. I had so much fun. Even the Saturday after that, I still had a big grin on my face. It was so cool. I really enjoyed that one. I may actually, Warrior. I'm not sure, but I think it's on my. I think I actually, I fly over Area 51. I'm not sure. I think it's all blurred out because it's a military airport, of course. But I am flying over Area 51. Yeah, I am. I think I am, at least. But that's also, once again, a long way off, unfortunately. But it is on my... no, not in real life. I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm pretty sure it's just a simple military... Well, it's not simple, but it is a military experimental airport for mostly experimental aircraft. Which also gives credence to the UFO conspiracies, of course. But yeah, it's just one of the airfields which America uses for experimental flights. For instance, I know the first flight of the F-117 Nighthawk was there. The first actual stealth aircraft they used in the first Iraq war. They tested it there. They tested it in Area 51. I know they did that. So yeah. But it's always nice to have a few conspiracy theories here and just have fun with that. Not take it too seriously, but just for a laugh. It's good. I mean, let's face it. We all know they keep the aliens from the crash there. We all know. We all know they do. And I'm kidding, by the way. I am. So that's because there's a big amusement park there. I'm not sure, actually, if I'm going through Sandusky. I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not sure. I may have to look that up. But that I'll do offline. So, good suggestion there. I'll note it down, and we'll be looking it up. Does that amusement park have a name? Do you know that? Of course, we will be flying across things like Disney World and Disneyland and stuff like that. Orlando, of course, but yeah. And actually, that was funny because I did not plan. I wanted to plan the Disney. I think Disney World is Cedar Point. Oh, okay, Cedar Point. I've heard of that. Never been there, of course. I've never been to America, but I heard of Cedar Point. The amusement park is called Chernobyl, and that amusement park we will be seeing tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow I will be flying across Chernobyl, Yuri. So yeah. But I wanted to plan across Disney World in Orlando. I wanted to do that, but I already had my first flight plan, so I did not include it in my first initial flight plan. And when I started to look up where Disney World was in Orlando, I noticed that my flight plan was straight across it. So that was funny. Oh, cool. What you can do, by the way, Judy, you can watch my streams if you want to later on. They are all available on my page, so that's no problem. That's no problem. If you still want to see it, just Go to my page, and then live is way better. Yeah, sorry. I'm pretty dang awesome live. Yeah. Yeah, I am. So that's enough feathers in my buttocks. So yeah, that's enough laurels. There you go. Yes, I am pretty awesome. I know. I am pretty. Wait, what? Did thunder just struck? Are pigs flying? Did hell just freeze over? Did it? No. But yeah, if you want to, if you missed the show, if you missed the flight, you can all watch them back. I will be, by the way, also be uploading them eventually to YouTube. For now, YouTube is a barren wasteland, but it will. I will be making sure that all my VODs are up to uploaded to YouTube, and they will be all collected in complete streams. For instance, you can have a collection of Europe, just Europe, Asia, Africa, stuff like that. So yeah. But that is still coming. I am still working on that one. It's not that hard, but I have to edit a few things here and there. Varen, hey, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Varen Sabaris. Oh, from Indonesia. Well, hello. Hello from Indonesia then. That's pretty cool. That is pretty dang cool. Welcome, I say. Welcome. I hope you are enjoying our flight and enjoying our community so far. So yeah, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate that, Varen. Thank you very much. Thank you. So yeah, it is such a beautiful game, Varen. It is beautiful. I will be crossing Indonesia in about 2 years' time, unfortunately. So you might do not hold your breath for now, but I am coming your way. So yeah. Yeah, and you should talk to our mod, Endalia. She is yeah, she has Indonesian roots. So there. But yeah, it's the amusement park was right by the airport. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll make sure to look it up, Warrior. I make sure to look it up. I'll make sure. Yeah. And I'll add that to my flight in the United States. Unfortunately, as I said, it's definitely an intercontinental community. Yeah, we now have people from Japan, we have people from Indonesia, we have people from South Africa, we have people from America, of course, United States, Canada. So yeah, we're all over the place. Awesome! I love this. I love this, guys. I truly am. I truly do love this. So yeah. Netherlands, of course, but hey, yeah, that goes without saying. So, so there. Me being Dutch, that's kind of a giveaway, and of course, Maud is from the Netherlands as well. So Germany, of course. Yep, there we go. Germany, represent. Presentieren. Jawohl. So yeah. Oh, awesome! Well, I will be. Well, the thing is, Varen, I am here on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. On Monday and Tuesday, unfortunately, I have a day job, so yeah, I have to work. And weekends are mine. They're all mine, and so there. But yeah, it's yeah, Russia maybe. Who knows? I will be flying to Russia anyway, but yeah, it's I am streaming on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, Thursdays, and Friday from 1 p.m. Central European time. So that's Paris/Amsterdam time. Not sure what the time that is in Indonesia, but it's like I started 1.5 hours ago, so 2.5 hours ago actually. Yeah, at 1 o'clock. So there. But yeah, it's I will be usually streaming to about 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon, once again Central Standard European time. So there, it's yeah, having a lot of fun so far. I'm flying all around the world, Varen. I am flying every country around the world, and not just flying from, for instance, capital to capital. No. I am doing the scenic route. I am taking in all the sights. I am flying from each and every country I can fly to in a Cessna in the world. My flight is at least 440,000 kilometers. 220,000 plus nautical miles. It's still growing. And that comes down to about at least 2,200. When will I visit Dubai? That will be quite a while off. I think it's in a year and a half time, at least. First, I am going through Europe. As you can see, I am now here. Yeah, unfortunately. Then I will be going back down towards the western of Europe. Heading all the way around Africa first. And then I will be going up towards the Middle East. So yeah, well, I will. As you can see, I am flying over it. So yeah, I am flying over it. I'm also taking along a big piece of Saudi Arabia, flying through Yemen, heading up to Iran, Iraq. So yeah, and then it's on to the rest of the world. So as you can see, Indonesia is very heavily represented. So yeah, I downloaded in. Oh, it looks very nice. Yeah, it does, Warrior. I downloaded the game. At first I got a Microsoft Game Pass. You can get a Microsoft Game Pass each and every month. It's a monthly subscription. You can get it for like $10, $10 US dollars, around that mark. So I first tried it out for the first month. Was pretty sure that I loved it, and then I bought it. So yeah. Exactly, the first month is $1 instead of yeah, and you can cancel it anytime you like. So that's also very good. So you can basically try this game out and a lot of other games for €1 or $1. That's truly amazing. So that's a good way to give the standard version of this a go. And this is what you see is out of the box. Hey, Swordfish, good to see you, man. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you have a wonderful day. So yeah, it's basically it's this is what you get out of the box. I bought the premium version, but all that gives you is a few extra handcrafted airports and a few extra aircraft. But the world is what it is. This is what it is. So yeah, it's really good value for money. Yeah, exactly. The EA Pass is coming in November. No additional cost. The Game Pass is truly. I've had it for quite a while now. It is one of the best investments I could ever do. It's really, really that good. I mean, they recently also bought Bethesda. There are a lot of Bethesda games coming our way. So I mean, the entire Doom series and stuff like that. So yeah, yes, it does. It's all green. It's all green. Thank God I'm not using a green screen at the moment. That will be interesting. It's a floating head. Look at this, guys. It is so amazingly beautiful. And the things you can do with this game, it is so cool. I mean, look at this. The power you have at your fingertips. Look at it. That's pretty. That is so gorgeous. Lights coming on everywhere. That is so good. That is so good. That's a way to play. Yeah, Phasmophobia is a really cool game, by the way. It is. But yeah, I mean, where I am now, I am flying at the moment. If you use the map command and you look in the Ukraine, I'm basically the only one flying there. But I'm now flying west of Kyiv in the Ukraine. This is the Ukraine where I'm now. So yeah. Oh, cool, cool, cool. Well, hope you have a wonderful flight there, Warrior. Hope you have a wonderful flight. So good luck with the flight, with your flight across the across from Greenland to Iceland. Good luck, good luck. Fingers crossed, man. So yeah, it's but I am at the moment, as you can see right there on top, there's a little map, and you can see where I'm basically flying towards. The end of the flight, that's Kyiv. So and if you do the map command, so exclamation mark map,
Kyiv Center, Cessna Sierra,
you get a. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are very kind. Thank you. You are very kind. If you do this and you click this link, you can look me up in the Ukraine and you can see Shoney Gaming flying there. So yeah. But thank you very much. I really, really appreciate that. I really do. So yeah, it's, I know, you know, guys, yeah, it's the Game Pass is really amazing. Go give it a go. You know, it's as I said, and as Yuri also said, I mean, it's really good. It is. I'm not getting anything from this. I'm not being funded by Microsoft. But it is a truly good deal. I mean, yeah. Let's see where we are, guys. Now we are still 14 nautical miles away, which, as I said, it's not that far. We are landing on the eastern side of or the western side of Kiev. Kiev is basically all around here. It's divided by the Dnieper River. I think that's the way you pronounce it, Dnieper. But so it's basically based on the Kiev is based on the two river banks right there. 18 minutes to go. Yeah, unfortunately, and then the stream is over again. It was a short flight today, but yeah, unfortunately, there are still a few things here and there I need to do. So basically, it's a short flight today. However, the Friday flight, that's 4 hours, guys. It's a long one. On Friday, we are flying all together now. Beside it. But on Friday, we will all be flying from Minsk in Belarus through Lithuania, across Vilnius, towards the Baltic coast, then up to Latvia, and then on to Riga. So that's... yeah, unfortunately. Hey, Zach, welcome back, man. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. You were sorely missed. You were sorely missed, my man. So, oh, by the way, Zach, how did your how did your 24-hour stream go? By the way, I'm sorry I missed it. But yeah. What has been my longest flight? My longest flight so far was, I think, 4 hours and 15 minutes or something like that. I think it was like 4 hours and 15 minutes. So, yeah. It was quite a ride. Oh, it was the 24-hour stream. It was quite a ride. Did you make it? Did you make the 24 hours, or were you completely... It involved smoking. And a lot of caffeine, I'm guessing? Oh, it did! Okay. Then I had to have a break because my... Really? Wow. Ouch. Oh. Smoking, your PC started smoking. Really? Ouch. Oh my, is it okay? Is it fine? I hope it is. That will be really nasty. I've only seen that happen once, by the way, a PC smoke. Actually smoke. 32 hours, man, good lord. Aha! Fly over to Jakarta. Well, I'll make you happy right there. There you go. There you go. But it will take a while. Fortunately, it will take a while. Yeah. Yeah, by the time we get there, we'll be flying for at least a year and a half, maybe even 2. But yeah. Indeed. Then again, I'm not a virtuous man. So, yeah. Who knew? It's an odd one. I can stream everything but a flight sim even on... Oh, really? That's kind of weird. That is kind of weird. But because the lowest settings, you should basically be able to play the game and even stream it. But yeah. Ouch. That's not good, Zach. What are your specs, by the way, if I may ask? Ooh, I got a lot of side wind by them. Ooh, still 17 knots, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's cool. The Call of Duty is a really good game, by the way. Played it quite a bit, actually. It's not that I'm very good at it, but I'm not bad. I usually, what we usually do is we use. I actually bought the game and we play multiplayer with a small group, which is really nice. It's all these little short games, but Warzone is also pretty cool. But I play multiplayer, which is really cool. And multiplayer is really nice for leveling up your weapons in Warzone, by the way. Good tip there. So if you want to level your weapons quickly in Warzone, get the actual game. It's expensive, but yeah, multiplayer works great for leveling up your weapons. The thing is, though, that yeah, well, it is pretty worth it. The campaign I thought was a little bit short to my tastes, but yeah, it's raining in Greenland. Oh, really? I thought it was snowing there, but okay. But yeah, Animal Crossings. Okay, yeah, I heard it's a really cool game. Actually, Kadilu was looking into that. She's really curious how that if it's something for her. But yeah, 3600. Ooh, ouch! It did. Oh no, well those are really good specs, by the way, Zach. Those are good specs. Yeah. Those are really good specs. So that it should be easy. It should be able to handle this quite easily, actually. It really does. Yeah, that is strange. Maybe something that's running in the background, some sort of service or something like that. Or yeah. You know, maybe it's I'm not sure. That's really it should run like clockwork, actually. With these specs, you should be able to run it at high, even medium to high. The game itself, you can run on ultra. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But yeah. I'm landing at Kyiv. Yeah, I'm landing at Kyiv, Fanon. Yeah. I'm landing at Kyiv. Exactly. Yeah, if you do the ARR command, you can see where I'm actually headed to. Dus Giuliani International Airport. I'm pretty sure I butchered that one again. So yeah. Well, that's so weird, Zach. That is weird. Because it should be running fine, yeah. With ultra settings, exactly. Yeah, it's no. Well, that's my thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that should run it just perfectly. And even with, I'm assuming you use OBS to stream. I mean, basically everyone uses OBS to stream if you're streaming. But yeah, that doesn't take that many resources off, so that shouldn't be a problem. Actually, that shouldn't be a problem. Yeah, there is an Airbus in the game. Yeah. The A320, you can fly the A320. Ah, yeah. Well, I am also using Streamlabs OBS, and it's. Did you update Streamlabs OBS to the new version, to the 26 version? Because maybe that's the problem. Yeah. You can now update it to like version 26. Give that a go, maybe. They did do a lot of. Well, it didn't. I'm not sure actually. With me, I had to actually do the update myself, and it was on default settings. So it might be that is the problem, because I'm pretty sure that the new OBS version has a lot of performance fixes as well, if I'm not mistaken. And there are a few quality of life things that's also very nice. You now have a special source bar. If you press one of the sources, you can see you can quickly alter between a lot of settings and stuff like that. It's really nice. Just a simple bar, but it has a lot of quality of life things. Yeah, but it's not just the A7, the 8i that has a lot of problems. The 747 is not the only one there. I mean. For instance, the A320 still has a lot of power issues, I think, and of course there is still the problem with the autopilot bug. I don't think they still fixed that either. So if you use autopilot, you press the pause button on your game, and you unpause it, it then, well, basically it goes into a nosedive. So yeah. CJ4, yeah. The citation, that's the citation, isn't it? There are a lot of planes that still have issues. But I was discussing that earlier, Don Don. I think Asobo is really hesitant to update a lot of the planes because they, I think they basically are waiting for third-party developers to release their third-party planes and study-level aircraft. To be honest, I think Asobo assumed that the planes would be released much earlier, and it's taking way longer than they thought it would be. So yeah, at least they did that, but they fixed that only yesterday, and it's such a shame that they introduced it with other patches. So you know, I get the argument from a lot of people that say, well, they break more than they fix, which isn't true, of course. But the things they do break, they are kind of nasty, yeah, and that's something to they have to improve a lot of, but they are also very aware of it. They are very aware of that. So yeah, unfortunately. Fortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, they are aware of that. And they are working on that as well. They are working on that as well. What did you mean by that, Swordfish? A UPS livery on the Cessna? I have one on the UPS livery, actually on the Caravan. Yeah, go see if you can update it, man. It's I'm not sure if you already have, but yeah. Ooh, that's nasty. That's not something you're looking for. The electrical system freezing during flight, there, Yuri. That's not something you're looking for. No. No, I can imagine that that's really nasty. All right, we are now really close to. Then you definitely do not have the update. That's the bar is there's no. If you select the source, you'll see it. You'll see it. Yeah. Oh, it is stuck at 45 degrees. Okay, that's so you're basically constantly thinking you're banking while you're not. Oh, that's nasty. Ah, that's not nice. Oh, that's really annoying. All right, guys, we are now nearing Kyiv. There in the distance should be Kyiv, right there. These are the suburbs in front of it, but right there should be Kyiv. And we are headed towards UKK airport. So yeah. Oh, it does? Oh, that's so annoying. That is truly annoying. Especially since the TBM is a very much used aircraft. Yeah. 10,000 feet. Oh, that's nice. So it's thinking you're high in the sky, basically flying around in circles. Oh, that's cool. The big update for I think they have a roadmap available for that, Zach. You can look on the forums. You can look on the forums. If you go to the forum, Flight Sim forum, you can find the roadmap, or just simply Google on roadmap, and yeah, it's like 300-400 miles long. It's really long. It just goes on and on and on. But there in the distance is Kyiv, most definitely. Ah, okay. I thought they already elaborated on that one. I thought they did. Ah, okay. Well, I know that the next one is going to be a normal update, and the one after that will be the USA World update. So, every third update, big one, will be a World update. That's for sure. So once they do the American one, I'm really wondering what the next one after that will be. But this wasn't a really big update, actually. I think this one was like 600 MBs or something. So 600 megabytes. It wasn't that big. So yeah. Used for quarantine flying. You may be onto something there, Swordfish. You may be onto something there. Yeah, exactly. You may be onto something there. Now, where is the airport? I wonder. Is that the airport? No, that's not the airport, is it? I hope not. That looks like a dirt track right there. Had a slight hiccup. No, that's not the airport. It should be right here somewhere. Oh my, I do not hope that this is the actual airport. Where is it? UKBE. I think this is the actual airport. Ah, cool. Thank you, Faden. Thank you very much. It's always nice to have people around here, but for now we are looking for the airport, and I think that's it. I mean, those look like hangars right there, and I'm pretty sure that that's not the airport. Oh, what's that over there? Oh. Where is it? Yeah, I think it says that is the airport. Interesting. Okay. Well, then I am looking for a different airport because basically I cannot land there. So it showed it on the map. I could select it. It's God, I hope so. But a smooth landing. Oh yes, but for now, interestingly enough, I have to find a different airport because I'm pretty sure I cannot land there. Yeah, or a highway. Exactly. Now there is another airport close by. There are actually 3 airports close by. And I'm going to see if I can find one. We are now flying towards the next airport. You know what? I am going to see if I can... Nearest. UKKK, UKKT. Where is that? Where is that? I am looking. UKVA. UKVA. Okay. As you guys can... Oh, right there. This is where we were supposed to land, but there is no airport right there. Apparently. So... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's there. That's the airport. Oh, it's right there. That's an airport. That's an airport. That's where we can land. Yes, we're good. We're good. We are good. That's the one we are looking for. I thought as much. I really I really didn't think that it would be able to show on the map, and yeah. But yeah, it would show up on the planning map, but not on the actual in the actual world. It had to be there. It had to be there. By the way, guys, that's Riga right there. Let's fly around Riga a little bit. We still have a little bit of fuel, so we are making good time. We are making good time. So this is also what I did, by the way, is I updated a. There is a special certain service that runs. Let's see. I'm going to first request a full start landing. There we go.
November Golf is 3 miles east with Golf to land.
Okay, Golf to land. And we are 26, so that's 26. That's Oh, that's nice. That means I can land. I have to land right there, in that direction. So yeah, from east to west. As I was saying, city skylines is so cool. Yeah, it is truly a beautiful game. What I did was there is a certain hey Sinfinate, good to see you, man. You are basically you just popped in when we're about to come in for a landing. I am doing a few a circle around Kyiv. This is Kyiv, the main capital of.
Make straight in runway 26.
Oh, internet just crashed. That's not very nice. I am doing a fly around. Oh, good to see you, man. Always good to have you around. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I mean that for everyone. We're just flying around to see a few nice things of Kyiv, having a look of Kyiv, and then we are heading in for the runway. So yeah, but as I said, I installed, I updated a service that was apparently blocked in my Windows, which handles the streaming for the Xbox network. So yeah, it's and that basically. Made it so that the resolution is a lot higher. I am now at full resolution and it looks so dang good. It looks a lot better than it did. It looks so much better now. This looks really, really nice, guys. And it's a simple thing that you have to alter. There are a few parameters that you need to alter to make sure it's unblocked. If you go to Xbox networking, you can see that if there's, it says that if there's the network protocol is blocked or something like that, then you have to make sure you alter that. So yeah, it is truly really cool. Yeah, it is beautiful. Sun is slowly but steadily going down over Kyiv. It is now 5 o'clock there. So yeah, it looks really great. So cool. I'm going to figure out what I use to alter those settings. It's a page which I used, and I'm going to link that one in the Discord channel, so you guys can see if you have the same problem, and with a few alterations you can then easily update the resolution of the ground textures. It really looks good like that. No, I have never played an actual real flight simulator. However, my wife Kadilu, who's also sometimes here in chat, she gave me a present which after a year of flying virtually, so if I've flown a year from the moment that I started 5 weeks ago, so next year around this time I'm getting an actual flight in a Cessna from Lelystad where I started. So that's going to be really cool, and see if I can then actually get that crate off the ground. So basically I will be flying a actual Cessna 172 G1000 from Lelystad in real life. So I'm making sure that you guys can see that on stream, or either make sure that that I'll upload it somehow. So yeah, you guys can see that when it happens. Only 74 more weeks to go. Exactly. So yeah, it looks so much better with these new textures. I mean, it's still the basic textures, let's face it, but wow, it looks so detailed right now. It looks so much better. As I said, guys, I'm going to make sure that you guys have a GoPro strapped on your chest. Yeah, exactly. And should I crash, I will not be flying then from Innsbruck, funnily enough. Yeah, no. If I crash real life, then I might not be flying ever again. So let's not do that, shall we? All right, guys, I'm going in for the. Do you have a parachute tomorrow? Good Lord! Oh God, I hope not. I hope not. I hope we can. I hope we will have. Well, funnily enough, it's not that hard actually flying a Cessna. I mean, there's not much you can do wrong here. I mean, you know, this is the most extensive kit a Cessna has, but for the rest of it, there's not much you can do. It's yeah, it's the trim, it's the levers, yeah, and that's about it. The flaps. Yeah. I mean, it's not that hard, to be honest. Funnily enough. Okay, and now we will be heading towards that airport right there. That's Julani International Airport. I am cleared of runway 26, which means I need to land... Oh no, I need to land that way. That is runway 26. Alright, let's do another circle. Let's do another fly around. No, most of those buttons are actually... you do not have to worry about that. Most of those buttons actually... you do not have to worry about those. I mean... all this stuff, those aren't really buttons. It's like more thing. Well, they are buttons, but yeah. You know, these are just the landing lights, the mixture control. It's not all that hard actually. Windscreen wiper buttons, yeah. Let's see. All right. First off, I need to bleed up some speed. That's very important. Get the flaps out a little bit. Alright guys, let's start to bleed up some speed. And then see if we don't land in the wrong direction. Now on 90 knots. Let's see if we can make this a butter smooth landing, shall we? Where is the airport? It's right there. This is not going to be butter smooth, is it? Yep, it's not. There we are. That's where we are headed for. Alright. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, it's so cool. It is so cool, Andalia. It is amazing, those views out here. It's so bizarre. I mean, the sun setting, you can see them right there on the buildings to your on the right, on those apartment blocks and on the rooftops. It's such a gorgeous game. Giving it a little bit more power because we are going a little bit too slow. Yes, it is truly amazing. It is truly amazing. I mean, the runway right down there, it's bizarre. Yeah, it basically is. It basically is, Moutje. Yep. It basically is. We are having a very nice headwind. Well, I've been actually in a Cessna before. And it's not that different, funnily enough. All right. Well, going a bit sideways. But we should be coming in. It's not very on center, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Yep.
Cessna Sierra November Golf exit runway when able.
That was very do. Oh, only 28 knots. That close? No, it can't be. That can't be. That can be. That's way too close. You know what? Now, I can't exit there. That's not right. That's not right, so...
Cessna Sierra November Golf, turn next taxiway.
Yeah, but where's my taxiway? I want to. Nope. Come on. No, come on.
Sierra November Golf, contact ground on 119.0.
Yeah, I'm going all around again. I'm pretty sure I'm going all around again.
119.0 for Cessna Sierra November Golf.
Definitely. I'm all over the place again. No, unfortunately, where I'm heading now is to the end of the runway, because that's my only exit. If you can see the blue lines in the distance right there. And that's unfortunately where I can get off this runway.
Society Airport Information Golf
Your
13000.
airport.
Wind 206 at 15. Visibility, tree.
As you can see, this is where I have to exit the runway.
1,700 feet, few clouds at 11,700
Whee-ha!
feet.
Going through the grass. Oh yeah.
16. 2.10.
That was a slide right there.
85. ILS runway 26 in use.
Alright, request. Taxi. Oh, come on. Why is it going so fast? Why isn't it braking?
Ziliani ground, Cessna Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf.
There we go.
Request taxi to parking.
That was a bit hectic.
Papa Hotel, Sierra November Golf taxi to general aviation parking using taxiway Bravo Alpha.
Going a little bit too fast there, but my brakes suddenly somehow weren't working.
Taxi
I have
to
no idea
general
why.
Aviation parking via taxiway Bravo Alpha Cessna Sierra November Golf.
And now they are. Because I was braking continuously. Really weird. Alright. And it's picking up too much speed. It's going way too fast. Whee! Going around. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's have a bus pull up straight in front of me. Sure, why not? That's cool. I'm driving here. Get out of my way. Go away, you bus. Oh, it's listening. Oh, that's nice. That never happens before. Get away! Get away! Run away! Outstanding horseradish. So, where have you been? Well, I've been flying riding all around the airport. Oh, that's nice. No, in a car? No, in a plane. Sure, let's go all the way back there. Why not? Exactly. Traffic this kind of time of day. Oh, good lord. There's no... Yeah. Why is there a bus on the runway? Well, there's basically not a bus on the runway. What amazes me is, why are there landing lights on the taxiway? Because this is the taxiway. And you often see buses and stuff like that on a runway. It's really weird. There are specialty vehicles from the airport itself, but yeah. Exactly. So many, yeah. There we go. There, oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. But somehow the braking is not working really well. It's like weird. All right, we're nearly there, guys. We're nearly there. Finally. And it's drifting a lot to the right, which is also really annoying. No problem. This stream is over and anyway. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the follow, Farren. It's Farren. It's really nice that you joined us all the way from Indonesia. So yeah, we are here anyway. We are finally in our landing spot, guys. We've landed in. There we go. There we go. That's it, guys. Yes. So yeah, it's have a nice sleep, have a nice rest, and hope to see you again perhaps tomorrow or on Friday. Today we flew from Ivano, Frankivsk, all the way on to Kyiv. Tomorrow we will be flying from Kyiv across Chernobyl all the way on to Minsk. And then next up will be Friday, which will be, of course, Free Flight Friday. So yeah, I am really looking forward to that, guys. Tomorrow, Chernobyl, and next Friday we will be having quite a nice flight with a bit of luck. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me, Janice. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much for the follow, as I said, and all the new people that are here. Glad you can join us. Tomorrow and on Friday we will be continuing our flight through Eastern Europe, then onto the Baltic states, ending in Riga. Bye bye, warrior. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me from Pittsburgh. I really enjoyed it that you guys were all here, and yeah, let's see if we can raid someone with a little bit of luck. Let's have a look. You know what? Unfortunately, actually, I am out of time. I will be raiding again tomorrow, I think, because I am really busy. But I need to have a few appointments. So hope you have a wonderful time. And oh, thank you for joining the Discord. Yeah, and I will see you guys later. Hope you're having fun. Have a wonderful day. For now, at least, have a wonderful evening, and see you guys tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Bye bye. Bye bye.